Hello, hello.
Hello.
That's
it.
I have to... Is Jake not here? Just a sec, we gotta poke Jake. What's a funny way to poke someone? We did you up last time. I can't think of what to say.
It's too much pressure. Salutations, Jake.
WYD.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
WYD.
Next time, ASL.
Next time, ASL, yep. ASL is...
Oh my god, I'm here.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
I had to go get a freezy.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
ASL is age, sex, location, right?
Yep.
That's American Sign Language. What the fuck are you talking
That's
about?
true.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
You're right. That is true. But I meant it lowercase ASL. Which is...
Isn't it crazy that part of that is location? Like,
I know. We were so dumb when we were 13.
Right? Isn't that that shows you that we were not ready for the internet?
No.
When the first thing we do with the internet is tell me how old you are. tell me if I'm attracted to you sexually, and tell me where to find you.
Hi, I'm 13. I'm a girl and I live at 74
Right?
Willow Street.
That should have been the first warning sign that the internet should have been taken away for another 10 years until we were ready. Not that we're ready, but try again in 10 years. We're still down a Jake. Just pounding some water to down this Pepto-Bismol.
Neil's feeling a little good.
I can relate to that, man. I'm shitting the squirts at least twice a week.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm telling you, man.
Oh my god.
It's like, imagine taking a mouthful of gravy.
Okay, and do you understand that I'm already feeling right on the edge? Right on the edge. The last thing I need. Oh my god. I will call the stream at once.
All right.
I will shut this whole thing down and I will go to bed.
You think it's a food poisoning thing, or do you think it's a...
No, Kaylee and I ate the same thing. We had mac and cheese with some cut up Italian sausage in it, and I think just...
It was leftover sausage, and now I'm worried that it was old, but I'm feeling fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes those kinds of heavy meats just have that effect on
That's
you.
just it.
Yeah.
I think my body just was not ready for that, man. So we're just taking some Pepto Power and just going through it.
I ate a large fry, 20 chicken McNuggets, and 4 hamburgers, and currently questioning my reasons for existence.
Oh my god.
4 hamburgers, what's up?
Did you have botanical assistance with that?
You know, the botanical assistance is neither here nor there. I don't see that as being particularly important in the story, you know, just confusing it with details.
I just know that like I can eat a big meal when I'm just normally.
Yeah.
But when I have the botanical assistance, I kind of look back at what I ate like a destroyed battlefield. Like I look back,
literally.
Oh my god, I'm like, what did I do to myself?
Yes,
What
100%.
Where did I find all that food?
Literally.
It's like 4 burgers are gone, and it's like,
yeah, exactly.
Why did I keep eating? Why did I just kept eating? Why did I get 4 hamburgers?
No, you're late.
I'm late. Okay.
6 whole fucking minutes.
6 whole fucking minutes. Campaign's basically over at this point.
Oh man.
Okay, just gonna pound a bit more water. Probably gonna need a pee break, but at least it won't be stopping the show. All right.
And then are we waiting for Galdrick? Or do we want to just
I think he ate a whole pizza and now he's on the potty trying to poop out literally an entire pizza.
You didn't need to. That was a lot of That was a lot of detail.
I'm up to speed. Thank you.
Well, it sounds like everybody's having a bad tum-tum night. Jake, how's your tummy doing?
My tummy is solid, but I'm a little late because I stopped a man in North Carolina from building an illegal machine gun.
Oh my
Wow.
God, what the fuck?
So that was cool. That was that.
Holy shit. This does not sound fun at all. That sounds
It's a good
terrifying.
reason. It's a good reason to be late.
Yeah, a worthy reason to be late.
Yeah, I'd say.
Oh my God.
Is there any more information you are able to share?
It is still under investigation. The gentleman essentially started with a, like, oh, you know, the laws are real lax down here in the South. And I was like, yeah, okay. And I played stupid, and I just sort of wanted to let him go as far as he could go.
Smart.
So he put, like, everything together and was like, I had to wait until he, like, purchased everything. And I had to email him a couple times being like, hey, this is against this particular regulation. This is against this particular regulation. Like, da-da-da-da-da-da. And after I gave him like 3 warnings and he still tried to buy stuff, I had to be like, all right, cool. Here's the ATF report number.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Man.
Holy fuck.
Fuck me.
Yeah, holy
That's
shit.
terrifying.
That is
Yeah.
legitimately terrifying. Oh my God.
Yeah. Not great.
Not great.
Not great.
All right. Well, now that everybody's kind of in a weird space with the upset tum-tums, the pooping a pizza out, and the just stopping a machine gun from being made, I think that pretty much perfectly sets us up to get started. So, I will welcome folks to our tabletop RPG stream called Monsters Ain't Real, where we use a modified D&D 5e rule set to enjoy some good old-fashioned RPG fun set in a high fantasy universe. To anyone new, all the old episodes are up on the YouTubes, although that doesn't mean that you can't just hang out and enjoy the session. And if you like what you find here, then you can go find other of it that's more, but older, on YouTube. Anyways, that's why I should really stick to the script. Really just stick to the script. Okay, we can start with a recap. The recap was actually kind of short. You guys really kind of explored the space that we had set up last time, and I've actually got a fun little note about last time too. But last time you guys met with Betty as one of the guards to the Iron Maidens. She let you in to talk to their leader, a man named Vanguard. After a short exchange and you coming to the realization that Vanguard wasn't actually the one running the show, the actual Iron Maidens disposed of Vanguard and promised to assist if the Iron Horn was blown. You made your way back to Northtown, gave your payment to Dodo Pa, then gathered the notes that Azar needed. And then as you planned to leave, the eastern wall was broken down by mist and a monster. The mist seemed to lead the monster to you guys, and more specifically to Lou. The monster engaged, cut up Jake real bad, and then because we were running out of time, I nudged Slump and Galdrick to use their epic void fusion technique and end the fight real quick, which they did. And that brings us to where we were and also to the narrative camera. Although I will tell you that no, you know what, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let you find it out as we do things. I'm not going to, you're just going to find it out in the game. But with that, we can jump into the narrative camera, and we just hit it right with the music, which hopefully isn't too loud. This narrative camera is actually a bit of a rewind. Last time, we had something very cool happen that I feel got cut short due to time, so we're rewinding the last 20 seconds of the story and watching them again in slow motion. Because that's cool, and Betty needs to see how cool this is. Also, I played the wrong damn song this last time, so Galdrick, Slump, when you combine, this is your theme song. It's called Reborn by Magic Sword, and this is what you did to that slump monster. No, not slump monster, just the monster. We go back to the moment where Galdrick and Slump decide to fuse into their massive Void Angel Slump Giants. We see Galdrick sitting on Slump's shoulders. He looks down as Slump looks up. Their eyes meet for only a brief moment as an unspoken agreement passes between them. Their own shadows appear to overtake them. Their features darken until only their eyes are visible. The forms lose shape as the eyes eventually close, and all that remains is a hulking form of shadow. The shadow grows, seeming to eat up everything around them, drawing in both light and life as it grows. Then it stands upright, as if it had been doubled over, and towers 15 feet tall. Two sets of angular, sharp wings made out of flittering, electrified shadow spread from the back. The void is undefinable. Seeing the boundaries of this being is hard to define, as a new set of eyes open at the head of this humanoid shape that is now coming into focus. There are no visible features. No mouth, no nose, all is obscured except these two bright, white, piercing eyes. It looks a lot like Chernabog from the Disney film Fantasia, that giant black devil, except no facial features exist at all other than the eyes. And that's when this creature, this angel, the Slumprick monster attacks, and it is terrifying to behold. A clawed hand comes down from Slumprick, impaling the monstrosity that the party was fighting, and carves out a massive chunk of shoulder flesh. The monster reels in pain, swinging 3 of its sword at the void monstrosity. The void being half-heartedly bats 2 of the blades aside, but the 3rd strikes true. The blade bites deep into where the chest of Slumprick should be, and it bleeds. But it bleeds something more like void, almost like it's creating more of itself as the blade is dissolved. A spurt of void tendrils come from the wound, wrap around the monster, and tear its arm off. The creature tries to fight back, screeching and flailing, biting and slashing, none of which have any effect on Slumprick. Slumprick winds back and punches a hole in the stomach of the beast, and when they retract their hand, they have a fistful of gore. The beast then tries to turn on one of the more vulnerable party members, seeing Lou, its quarry, in the back. It makes a mad dash for Lou, and while Lou is holding back using any magic, this is a very real threat. But Slumprick grabs the snake-like tail of this beast, drags it back, and plants a foot on the beast. Slumprick then manifests an enormous blade of dripping void energy and plunges it deep into the body of the monster. The blade detonates and showers the party with gore. On the other side of the road stands Betty, staring at the carnage and at the unfathomable being that Slump and Galdrick have become. And she says, "Galdrick, what did you do?"
And I would shrug. Did I just barely miss the narrative intro?
You got it. You got it. That's basically it.
Okay. Betty is in awe that we're so much cooler than her finally. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. You finally got to have a cool...
Okay, it's not finally. Okay, it's not finally.
For the first time ever.
No.
After being outshone for centuries and millennia.
No. Okay.
You
now you're
finally
just
got your
backstory.
moment.
Okay. I thought I wrote my character's backstory, but apparently you just want to make me shit my bed.
And then Betty turns around. She's like, "Oh shit, did I miss something?"
Mean.
Yeah, no, you definitely got a cool ass freaking A cool ass freaking moment.
Are we still melded at this point?
Yeah, so basically there's a couple moments where your bodies are still kind of fused together and you're still this kind of Chernobog kind of super demon angel kind of being. Yeah, you guys have a few moments as that if you'd like to do anything else.
When she says like Galdrick, what did you do?
Yeah.
I would try to reply with like like a smile, like a smile and a grin, and I probably like try to say something really epic, like, by the power, vested in me, I smite this thing, but because I'm fused with Slump, I just sound like Slump.
Classic Slump.
Slump turns around and looks at the fucking pile of mush that was the beast and says,
break yourself upon my body. Feel the strength of the earth.
Okay. So you guys just wanted to be the being for a couple more minutes to say a bunch of dumb Mimi shit, huh? Just really ruin the cool fucking thing that I made.
No, that was a cool thing, man.
I don't know.
Slump was taking advantage of it. What are you talking about?
He literally said something that like I would have said. I said something he would have said. This is on character, okay?
Okay, that's. I guess I
would also like to add it. My character goes. Bah!
Okay, great. This is wonderful. I'm so happy we're doing this.
Well, I'm just trying to think of like, because what I'm trying to think of like something for Slump to say is like, you're not the only one who can, you're not the only thing that separates society from pandemonium. I'm trying to think of a slumpish way to say that. That's basically what I'm trying to say is like a slumpish way to express the notion of like, okay, sure, you've allowed yourself to feel like the firefighter until now, but now that push has come to shove, I want you to understand that we're not just a fucking pushover.
Yeah. Man, I don't know what the slumpish word for that would be.
How about in our void form, we're able to send that like intention into Betty's mind.
Yes.
Ooh.
You know what? I think that actually makes a lot of sense. I think, it would definitely, you'd be able to train. I mean, because the thing is it's like, it's the power of the black hole. It's the power of the unleashed void angel of Galdrick and the full might of Slump unleashed. And I think at that kind of power level, when you guys are definitely over power level 9,000, I think like that, communication is a very easily just, like a telepath, like it's like a pressing of emotives kind of thing.
Yes, exactly. That's what I would be happy to make that a role, and it could be like something that I do at advantage or something like that.
I think because it's basically like, oh goodness. I think because it's basically like communicating, I think you can legitimately just do that.
Yeah, that's fair.
And that's interesting. I guess actually, you know what? Because you guys are both part of the same being, I will say you need to roll if the other person doesn't agree with the message.
Oh no,
you're cool with that message?
I'm
just in case, because I don't want one person just having unilateral power over the joined being.
No.
And going forward,
Going also forward, make her shit herself.
Well, that's just it. I think this music's maybe just a little bit too happy for this. Yeah, it's just it's a little bit too happy. So let's do. I need those for later.
Looking for a woman. She smells of lilac and gooseberries.
Exactly. Lilac and gooseberries, you say? Here we go. We're still in kind of like combat-ish area kind of thing.
That makes sense. We just finished ripping a fucking thing into goddamn hamburger helper.
Exactly. And the mist is very much still here. So the first thing that happens is the mist is like continuing to kind of wrap and pour itself over Lou, but kind of as you guys are very much dealing with the immediate threat, Betty kind of her fiery wings kind of dissipate, her axe de-ignites, and she kind of puts the head of the axe on the ground and kind of just kind of regards you like she's not. She's kind of taken aback at the power that you guys have unleashed, and she's a little bit upset with Galdrick that kind of this sacred power of the angels has been tampered with a bit, and obviously brought to a level where an angel can no longer keep tabs on another angel. Like, she can't handle you guys anymore.
Betty can't?
Betty can't, yeah. Like, you guys have now exceeded her ability to kind of keep a handle on you. Yeah.
Right.
I think in the middle of this, Slump has the desire to communicate himself verbally.
Yeah.
And I think now that he's like having a bit of subliminal influence from Galdrick, because they're literally melded at the being.
Yeah.
I imagine the void being lifting one giant shadowy finger and pointing it at Betty and saying,
Know your place.
Oh my God.
I don't disagree with the message at all.
Okay.
Okay. That's okay. Oh, you're rolling on her end. Okay.
I was
good.
rolling on her end, yeah. You see her kind of fall to one knee beside the axe.
oh, okay. Well, I have an important question.
Yeah.
Do we feel anything in particular in this ink? Thinking about what happened on the horse bus, do we feel any particular little twinklings of any kind? We don't have to actually make this an arc, but I'm curious, like, if we would feel anything physiologically.
This isn't quite the same thing yet. This is like, if this was to be, I guess, the way it worked before,
Like
right?
a dog
you
rolling
guys
over
were,
and showing his stomach almost.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's more like when you guys first saw Horse Bus, he was kind of awe-inspiring and terrifying, right? And the
Right.
first time, it was just that, and it didn't really have an effect. But your continued kind of increased fear and reverence of it is what began to come, and you're showing it to many other people, like when you terrified an entire orphanage kind of thing, or terrified an entire army. That's when the power started to become strong enough. Now, that being said, she is an actual angel, so her fear
Fair.
counts for a little bit more. But at this point, fear isn't quite strong enough right now to become faith. So right now it does seem to be like bowing to your leadership a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, no twinkling of god power kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, at this point, you don't really know what this power scale is between.
Yeah.
What would you guys like to call your void form, anyways?
Oh shit, we didn't really get a chance to.
I was gonna ask you, Galdrick, if you were okay with calling it Neoni form, Neoni, which is Gaelic for nothingness.
Oh my god.
I love it.
Cool.
Neoni? Oh my god.
Neoni
Gaelic for
form.
nothingness.
It's
Wow.
He is Scottish Gaelic for nothingness.
That's got to be that's got to strike a pretty strong chord for old Galdrick vibes too, I think, in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
I'm dead inside.
Okay. So nobody else really knows that, but just so I know what to call it, kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, now that you guys have kind of but yeah, you guys don't know what the power comparison is necessarily for God to Neoni form. You for all you know, you might be able to punch a god in the face. So
And that-
maybe
yeah,
you don't even need the faith at this point. But
Yeah, exactly.
But maybe you're not that strong. Who knows?
No, and that's why I was gonna say that I think, like, after saying that, Slump would basically just ride out the rest of however long we're going to stay in this form.
Yeah.
I think Slump would probably just ride it out, having never experienced any of these experiences before.
Yeah, absolutely. And unless there's anything else that you want to do kind of imminently, this is a very difficult form to maintain.
Sure.
It is absolute power unbridled. So it does fade relatively quickly after you get kind of an action.
Yeah, I would just see Betty kneel, and I would either think to myself or murmur out loud, "Good."
Yeah, okay. And the form kind of falls, and Goldrick says, soft Svartalheim steel. She doesn't say that, but I'm trying to get the accent in.
Wait,
She
what does
says-
Goldrick say?
No, Betty says.
Oh, okay.
Betty's saying this. Slump and Goldrick, what are you doing? What was
Pretty
that?
cool, right?
Well,
Yeah.
cool's probably not the word that I would use. That was actually kind of terrifying.
Yeah, it works really good.
Goldrick, did you have permission from, the boss to do that to the angel form?
That was
So that mist behind you is looking pretty crazy.
that was according to the order of do your fuck.
The order of what?
The order of do your fucking job and we'll do ours.
Oh. It was a joke.
He's gotten better with his humor, has he? Last time he would just eat people.
Yeah.
That's a good
Last
point.
time-
That's a
last
good
time
point.
Slump would just eat your
It's gotten
face.
better.
All right. Well, maybe don't do that too much. The boss might not be too happy with the whole fucking with the angel thing.
No,
pretty
it's
cool
fine.
looking,
No,
but
it's fine. I promise when this war is over, I will relinquish my command as the emperor. Damn it, I forget how the line goes.
all right. Well, I mean, you sure killed that thing that was supposed to really kind of fuck over the party a little bit.
Well, I mean, see, if I'm just using the tools that what the fuck
Jake
is
is
that?
like literally spraying blood all over.
Oh my god! It's been a week. I forgot. Come here, bud.
I have like one hand over the gashes on the side of my neck so the health potion doesn't spill out.
Yeah,
and then
smart.
just pour the rest of it in me.
Let's see. What's your health at, bud?
I don't have my sheet up, but I think it's like 20. Hold on.
Okay.
That sounds about right. I think you said 20 or 21 or
Exactly 20. I have
something.
20.
Exactly. Oh my god.
And that's after, yeah. Oh, bud. You got
but-
close.
So I had a question, actually. I know it's I should have brought this up last time.
You know what's up?
So 5e traditionally, paladins have their spell slots and then they have their channel divinity.
That's
Their
right.
channel divinity is technically separate because the divinities are usually really fucking overpowered.
Yeah. Yep.
But according to this, that you have them written down as slots. I can lay on hands like 5 times if I want to.
Yes.
Is that accurate? Do you want to change that now before I start abusing the fuck out of it? Because I want to make sure my man Jake is okay.
Now, does it say that you have a pool to draw from that does get regenerated for lay on hands, or is it literally just a spell slot to do a heal?
So that's the second question that I have. Is usually lay on hands is you have a pool of 15 hit points, right?
That's right.
However, again, 5e traditional. The pool of health points you have is based off of what level you are.
That's right.
And I've leveled up a lot.
Exactly.
Since I've gotten this sheet.
Yeah, it
So
should
should I
be
just-
much higher.
Okay, so.
So I think we can probably put it at like 30.
Okay, I was gonna put it at 45 because I think it's supposed to be 5 for each level that you get. I think it's what.
Oh,
it
okay,
is.
cool. Yeah, if you know what the actual math is, 45 sounds totally fine to me. But
'Cause that's still
definitely
only
just
like a third of somebody's health pool, or at least a tank. So.
yeah. So yeah, that. But it's also definitely only one use per rest. It's like it's a pool that definitely gets depleted, and it's going to burn a
Gotcha.
spell slot to use. Like it's supposed to be more.
Oh wait, it doesn't even have a spell slot. Okay, lay on hands doesn't have a slot next, so I'll add that then.
Okay, yeah. It's supposed
I'll
to be
add that.
more challenging to use. I try to limit healing a little bit for you guys, so that when I start
Yeah.
hitting you with the big stuff, you got to
Yeah, I didn't
burn
wanna, like,
burn all your slots
start-
and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't want to fucking just be like, wait. So should it be a pool or should it be a slot or should it be
Both. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna fuck myself. That's fine. Okay.
Basically, yeah. Honestly.
Okay. I do all this math with this, and then I give him a health potion
Okay. Perfect.
because I look at how many spell slots I have. I'm like, that's not a lot.
Yeah. It ain't over yet. So.
I see Jake's very horrible neck wound, and I see like some goo is pouring out of his neck, and I'm like,
Gross.
oh my god! and I kind of want to like open the wound. Like I'll pull his hand off and I'll like separate his head and his shoulder. You know, like I'll do that thing. So like that, but like I'm opening the wound and I'll start pouring the potion like right into the wound.
My God.
Slump throws up.
Yeah.
Slump throws up immediately.
Yeah. Yeah. Betty also starts throwing up as well.
More effective.
The noise comes out of me, but it comes out of my open neck hole
Oh
because
my
it's below my voice
God.
box.
Slump throws
So
up
I
more.
just I wheeze out of my sucking chest neck wound,
There you go. There you go.
and
I
my
hate
face is screaming, but the noise is coming from the wrong place. So I'm just
You'll
going.
be okay.
Oh no.
You'll
Wow.
be okay. And I'm trying to be relatively careful with pouring this potion, okay? But obviously there's like one like drip at least that like goes down. I want to like lick it up. I'm not lick it up. I want to lip it up with like a finger, you know, like the curled finger, and I'll just put it on his lips. Like, oh, here you go. You missed that.
Yeah, Betty is, if anything, trying to throw up harder than Slump is.
And the while this is going on, I want to be trying to like interpretive dance around the mist.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll the potions, Jake. I think I said they were 3d6 plus 6 or 4d6 plus 6. I don't quite remember. We can say no. I think I said 3d6 plus 6.
I do not have them written down because I gave my potion. No, I have one health potion with nothing written next to it.
Yeah, I only have one potion next to me. So whatever you
Basically,
want.
I mean, to be totally honest, I'm gonna kind of, if you had used them really early on, they would have been 1d6 plus 6. But now they're gonna kind of level up with you. They're always gonna be kind of
Oh, that's
relevant.
neat.
Yeah,
Oh, I like that. That's a
Yeah.
nice.
Okay.
That's a quality of life mechanic if I've ever seen
Four?
it.
exactly.
Sorry, what number did you say then? 46?
3d6 plus 6. We don't want them to be too strong now.
Okay, I feel like this is a really shitty potion.
Number one. Yeah.
Well, it went down the
We
neck
want them
hole.
to be
Okay.
relevant, okay? A fingernail grew back.
Your skinned knee feels slightly better, but it's still red.
It's still bleeding.
I hopefully no longer have non-voluntary gills.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, if the fucking sucking neck wound closes up.
I don't know how to make this noise. How do I transition from a hiss to a scream?
That's a good point. Okay. All right. So
What should we do now? Should we get the fuck out of here or what?
Did we get the thing that we needed?
yeah. So Azar did get the notes that he needed, and right now Lou is kind of like, dancing a little bit, and the mist. It's like it's kind of like grabbing on to her a little bit, and she kind of has to pull her feet away from it, and then it kind of pools around her. It's almost like it moves like water when it's very far away, and it kind of rolls in like a tide, and then when it's close to her, it's almost like sand being poured around a bowl kind of thing, as it kind of tries to get directly to her.
Last episode, where did I tell everyone to go for the teleportation circle?
The middle of town, I believe.
And is the middle of town already covered by the mist?
Yes.
Fuck. Can I see, like, I have a line of sight sort
Yep.
of down this road.
Yep.
Is everyone in the mist and now dead? Or do I just see, like, people congregating, just, like, chilling?
You see tons of people in the mist, totally fine. Yep. Nobody else seems to be taking. Horse Bus met an unfortunate end in the mist, but everybody else seems to be basically fine. In fact, it's almost like water off a duck's back with the mist and everybody else.
Shit, hold on.
What the
I'm
fuck?
looking something up to see how long this takes to cast, because I think, if I recall correctly, if I know it, it's an action. If I don't and I have to, like, draw the shit, it's like 10 minutes, in which case, fuck that.
I think Slump would look at Betty.
You have to like.
I have to look after.
Okay, that's all right.
Oh my god.
Are you all right?
Slump would look at Betty after the, and did you say the mist is gone, you said?
The mist is still here, and it's kind
okay.
of grabbing onto Lou. Also, I've changed the music because you guys are no longer in combat, so the imminent threat is gone. You guys aren't. You guys are no
Okay.
longer in initiative order.
Okay.
Nothing is attacking you, but the mist is
Okay.
very much kind of grabbing at Lou,
Right.
and everybody else
But the
is
rest of
almost like
yeah.
bouncing off them. Like it has absolutely zero interaction with other people.
Okay. Sorry, I thought you meant like everyone else, like from the towns, are just like wandering around, like minding their own fucking business. Like, who cares?
No, they're trying to gather up in the middle. Jake had said, we're gonna teleport from the middle of town, so everybody get there, and everybody's kind of gathering around there. And there's lots of mist, but it's just kind of bouncing off them and all kind of swirling around Lou.
Okay. I think Slump would look at Lou and just say,
Why do you think the angry milk is attracted to you?
I think it's related to the pie thing. The having pie in me, you know.
Oh,
Also, how are you
Gotta
feeling? You
have-
and Godric looked great there. That was crazy.
gotta have a balanced breakfast.
Oh.
If you have pie, Mom always said, pie for breakfast. Demon shadow fucks you to death.
It seems to be kind of that way.
Mom always used to say that. What should we do now? How do we get it to go away?
Can someone
Does
maybe
Betty know?
shine a
It's like our dog.
shine a light on it or something? I
I'm,
don't even know.
I'm doing the like Tina and just like audibly moaning while I read from my book as quickly as I can.
You need a poop?
You all right, bud?
You need a poop? What are you doing?
How's your neck? Is that okay?
The spell instantly transports you. So this is different because we're not directly at the circle,
Yeah.
and maybe I haven't been using teleport correctly because this is literally the spell teleport.
Yep.
Sorry, every other game I've ever played, I fucked this up. As many things as I can fit within a 10-foot cube, I can move, but the DM rolls a D100, and there's like a fucking chart depending on how familiar I am with the circle.
Oh, interesting.
It's a big fucking block if you want me to give you the whole shit, but it's a lot.
And you need to
Essentially,
know the
like-
place that you're going to, like how familiar you are with the circle you're going to.
Yeah, so like if it's I don't here.
Let me take a little peek at this.
Oh, I can't put it there. Let's put it in Discord. I tried posting it. And
Oh my goodness.
there's more that describes like each thing. I don't want to derail our shit just because of like ruling a spell, but the plan was to try to get these people, as many as I can, out of here, and I don't think I can get Lou to the center of town without whatever the fuck the mist is trying to do to her.
If they die.
Okay. I mean, this is tough.
So like the associated object,
Yeah.
I guess I would either use, I don't know if player me does not remember if Riceco has already moved to Aizo.
Yep.
So I might literally just use Riceco and his like tower as the associated object because I know he has a circle there.
Yep.
Because if I use the circle that I know from Jared's place,
Yeah.
I don't think I saw that one as much.
Yep.
And we might literally just go to an empty place that might still be on fire or have guards that still think Jared's in charge. I don't remember.
Yep.
So my best bet, I think, would just be going to Riceco's tower. But then that's on you if you want to call that familiar or seen casually. And then I don't know how the fuck you read those charts.
I know, right? That's
1 to
weird.
33, 30 to 44.
Yeah, it's like, what if you roll a 1 to 5? Like, what does that mean?
Okay, so I'm going down
see,
that. That's off target. Further
Okay.
down, it's depending on here. I'll give you the whole fucking thing.
familiar
it's-
to mishap, similar area, off target, on target.
Do you have the whole spell out?
I can pull it up. Let's pull it up real quick here.
There's the whole thing. Like, if this is a story beat that we need to tangle with the mist, cool. But my priority is not letting it touch Lou and getting as many people as I can, like, get to group hug out.
I see. I mean, at this point, the mist isn't really doing anything. It is acting very differently than you've seen it before. Like, the mist before has just immediately manifested into enormous beasts that try to slaughter you. And that's not what's happening right now.
Okay, then to not further fuck this narrative beat, I will cast message to the kid and the trash wizard.
Yep.
And tell them where I am and tell them to get everyone here, like, quick, or they might still die because I don't know if there's monsters.
Okay, yep.
Yo, little shit! Trash wizard lady, get the fuck over here! We're in Bread Town! Bread Town!
You get the message back. All right, we'll be there as soon as... I thought you said this middle of town, but all right, we'll go up to the north town. Sounds good. What the fuck's all the mist about?
Nope, that's not the question. Just run.
Yep. And you get the sense that they are definitely urgently doing that.
Are those mind to mind messages? Like, we can't hear Jake say that? Yeah.
Correct. Yep.
I'm definitely making like a weird like hang loose symbol and speaking into my thumb and shouting down at them though. Like, I'm not
the best.
Yo, trash wizard lady! But yeah,
This is a good idea, Jake. Thank you. Yeah, let's get people out of here. Hey, actually, wait a second.
Can I stand still and look at the mist and say, stop it? And see if that does anything? But not use magic.
Oh, God. Oh.
I don't like the blood splatter.
Thank you.
You like the blood splatter? Yeah, roll persuasion. So roll plus charisma.
Oh.
With a 14, there's not really it doesn't see, you're just kind of screaming at mist. It just
I was speaking forcefully.
You scream
with intention.
Your vocalizations seem to have kind of no impact on the mist. It continues to kind of swirl around your feet and kind of pool around you.
I say, whoop, nope, and then I try and do a somersault away from it.
And yeah, just kind of slowly, it's not like chasing you with speed, but it just kind of slowly begins pooling around you again.
Totally. Yeah, but whatever I can do to get it to not touch me.
Yep.
I'll be moving constantly, kind of thing.
Yep. And other than that, you guys all see this kind of like the mist isn't going in all directions. It kind of spills into the city and then funnels its way directly to one spot, and that one spot is Lou.
Sorry about this, everybody. I don't really know what I don't know what this is.
And actually, anyone who wants to kind of see if they can figure anything out about the mist, roll plus wisdom to see if you can kind of perceive anything about or I guess actually, or intelligence, whichever one's higher.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, too.
10 and 11.
Oh.
11 and a 17. Okay, Lou, it's interesting. You can actually see like a flowing to the mist. Like it's almost like you can read it like a river. You can see like you can see almost like flowing lines along it. Like you could read it. You could read where it's coming from.
Okay, cool. Where is it coming? Is it coming from just outside?
Yeah, I mean, it's coming down. It's coming from the south end of Northtown, kind of thing, at the gate that you came into, kind of thing.
Okay.
It seems to be coming from the gate down there.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I would like to fly directly upwards and see if I can see if there's a source.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah. The wings cost a spell slot, or are they just like I think they're just like a.
No, they're just my damage wings cost a spell slot.
Yeah.
But the the other ink wings, the ones where I can pass through walls and fly, that doesn't.
That's right. Yeah, those will just be a cantrip. But we will narratively limit sometimes if you're using them too much.
I just want to go straight up.
Yep,
I'm not gonna traverse and go through wall.
Exactly.
Don't worry, baby. I'm gonna limit myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So you fly up, and sure enough, as kind of Lou pointed out, that you can kind of read the flowing of it. You see a singular river of mist coming directly out of the forest, all the way across the savannah into the free city. And it's not like it's spilling out of the forest in this giant ocean. It's this singular river coming straight out of the forest directly towards the free city, ending at this one point right at Lou.
Interesting. I wanted to see if there was so all I see is the river. I was seeing if there was, I was hoping to see with my eyeballs if there was an entity. It's just mist.
And it just comes from the forest. Whatever, if there's an entity creating the mist, it is in the forest, and the treetops have kind of obscured it.
Interesting. Okay, I'll go back down and I'll report essentially what I say or what I saw. Shit's coming from that way, bitch.
That's informative. Thank you.
Yeah, it's coming from that way. It's just a single stream. There doesn't seem to be anything malicious out there, and this thing's just kind of encircling Lou.
It's just kind of pooling at her feet. Yeah.
Oh, this is weird.
I want to try to can I scoop a handful of it up? Is it dangerous to touch?
When you kind of stick your hand, when you exactly, I'm about to find out. When you stick your hand in, it's very much just like mist. It's just you can kind of swirl it around a little bit, like the air current kind of disturbs it. And when you pick it up, you get a little tiny bit in your hand, but for the most part, you kind of push it all out of the way as the air kind of disturbs it, and then it swirls back into the kind of greater stream and pools down at her feet.
Interesting. I want to ask, hey, Betty, do you know what the fuck this is? We know it's the mist, but we haven't been able to figure out what the mist is.
Yeah, Betty, what is this?
Well, to be totally honest,
okay, you're useless. Zalori, Zendari, Zaport,
it's Azar.
Zamboni.
Azar, that's what I said. Yeah, that's what I said. What is this?
That's a tough question. It's been here since before me, since before Zelaran. It's been here since before anything anybody can remember, but it was nothing for a long time. I don't know why it's doing this. This is new behavior. I've never seen something like this.
It never did this to Zelaran, and
never did this to Zelaran. No, never did this to. Well, no, actually, that's not true. It tried to do this to me.
What?
But I always held it at bay.
How?
Well, I would manifest a light using the power, and that would generally try to force it away. I don't think you should do that.
I'm not gonna.
I think that would attract the voice of tomorrow.
Okay, wait a minute. So what you're saying is that you would conjure light, which would make this the dark side.
Well, no, the dark side is actually kind of an awful name. It's kind of unimaginative. It's a little cliched.
Reductive.
It's a little reductive.
Minimalist.
Somewhat pedantic. Some might say.
All right.
Derivative, even, if you want to go.
Oh my God.
Oh, there it is.
How dare you? He says, well, it wasn't really the light so much as it was an effort. I manifested it as a light so as to not frighten other people who saw me. But it was really just the power of pushing it away, as I knew that it did want to take me. But the thing is it tried to take me much more forcefully. I've never seen it behave almost calmly like this. So
is it calm, or is it studying?
Maybe, but it's never studied me either. It tried to take me. I had to push it back.
That interesting.
When you said it tried to take you, what do you mean? It tried to turn you into it?
I tried to. I mean, I got a very malicious feeling as it wanted to kill me, kind of like what it did to that horse thing that you brought.
Yeah.
Why did it do that, by the way? Jake, are you okay? That must have been emotionally troubling.
I remember it after, because I had just filled with fury, trying to do something about it, was horribly impotent in my attempt, then got mauled. So all that rage just turned into whimpering on the ground where it was all wet.
Yep.
And now I just got fucking reminded, so I just have big fat tears in my eyes, and I'm like looking around in the mist.
What's wrong with you? Why are you being a baby?
Why are you crying?
I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, it was hard. That was hard.
Okay, so hold on a second.
But what it did to that horse thing is what it felt like what it wanted to do to me. And I don't know why it's not doing that to Lou.
You know, I actually, so hold on. I have so I don't have this spell, but it's a basic paladin thing.
Mm-hmm.
Can I detect evil? It's a spell which all paladins
I'm
have.
super familiar. I played a paladin for a long time, so luckily paladin's what I know.
I want to stand right next to this thing, and I want to detect evil. I want to see if there is a malicious nature to this mist.
Okay, roll plus I think charisma is the paladin stat.
Yes.
Yeah, roll plus charisma.
Oh
man.
I'm just like meekly calling out to Horsebus. Hey, big buddy, are you okay? Hey, big buddy.
As you look at this mist.
I've got such a theory about this mist right now. I really do. I've got such a fun theory.
As you look at the mist, you are struck with this feeling that you don't know how to understand.
God damn it.
It is evil on a level that you have never known evil. This is as if you were to take evil, distill, purify, refine, and enhance it. The evil in this mist is so overwhelming and pure, you don't even really understand it. There's something else in there that you also you can't get a read on. It's not a good or an evil thing necessarily. There's something else in there too, but there is an evil that is so overwhelming it should be corrupting reality. It's so strong.
Okay. So can I tell you all what I think this theory is?
What? Tell us everything.
Okay. This motherfucker Tech. Okay, don't let him hear it. Don't let him tell you I said this. Okay, but this motherfucker Tech. Okay, off the record. He loves to take like inspiration from everything that's happening around him, and I'm pretty sure we transferred this ink right around the same time Final Fantasy VII came out. I think the ink is Gaia.
The ink is Gaia.
What the fuck is Gaia?
It's a corrupted Gaia.
Like
Gaia?
Earth power spirit sort of thing?
It's essentially the Earth's soul. It's the soul of the planet.
So if you want like a better version of that, it's the same story but done in Breath of Fire 3 like 30 years before. Final Fantasy VII's a pile of shit.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
I can't hear you or me over Final Fantasy reigning supreme. Okay, I can't hear you.
That's why Final Fantasy is the best game ever.
How dare you? I am offended.
God, if only there were games that did exactly what it did, but better. Oh, Xenogears exists. I forgot.
Motherfucker,
Oh my god.
Third goalie came out in the 80s.
Oh my god.
I love you.
I stab Jake in the neck again.
And I'm dead. All right. See you next time.
So Anyway, so okay, my standing theory is I think it's a corrupted like Earth soul. I think it's something that has existed for a long time, but it's gotten more and more powerful because more and more corruption has started to spread. The gods have started to get corrupted. The people who held the power started to get a little bit too overzealous and a little bit too powerful for their own good, and now this thing is starting to soak up all that corruption. I think it's a Shaw from World of Warcraft.
Playing along with this, I like that a lot. Do we remember, because I fucking don't, did the mist exist prior to or at the same time that Zelenar was the like ruling force, or was it only existing? Sorry, did it only exist once he was split?
Before they did anything.
It was
yeah.
before.
So it existed like with Zelenar and prior to Zelenar?
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Like basically, as far as you guys have learned, there are two things that predate basically everything else.
The stones,
and mist.
Oh, the
Yep,
stones. I forgot
Exactly.
the stones.
Yep.
Interesting.
What if the mist? So this. Nah.
That was basically what Slump was going to try to ask Azar, is if he knew that, like Azar just said, that he could detect there was like some malice, like it wanted to kill him, but like could he discern some kind of intent? Was there a reason? Like you can tell if an animal is killing you because it's hungry versus if it's scared and it's defending itself.
Mm-hmm.
Is he able to discern any sort of intent behind it?
He didn't hint that he was able to determine. He felt that kind of want to destroy, and he just kept it back. He just pushed it back.
Interesting.
So the stones were referred to as Volos' stones, my stones, / the voice of tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure that we are pretty sure that they're the same thing, but recently there have been some like whoopsies where maybe they're not the same thing, right?
I still think it's somebody else, and he's like popping in somehow.
Okay. When we got spotted in the forest when you used magic, didn't the mist come first? Like, didn't the mist move over us? Then he showed up?
I don't remember. Check.
The forest, when you guys were like all lost and stuff?
I feel like someone used magic.
Yeah.
The mist came in, then Volos showed up, and then the next time it happened, the mist came in, and then we went like, ah, shit, and didn't the like elder elf guy like dip us out?
That wasn't the mist. It was just the sense. It was just the feeling of Volos in your brain. Yep.
So like if I try to piece this together with like an intelligence roll or something, can I essentially say every time that we've seen or felt the presence of Volos, the mist has also been there or moving toward us? Like, has it always been a precursor to him?
I would say no. I think there are enough cases that I can remember that you guys have experienced that I think you've seen Volos without the mist completely, both when he's been angry and when he's been dealing.
Yeah.
With our like knowledge of the pantheon of like existing gods, is this something that, because we've touched on some of the other ones, but we haven't learned a lot about Kelemvor?
Yeah.
Is this like something that's in Kelemvor's kit that might be from Ramadent or the Voice of Tomorrow, like them as a group using this?
You can go ahead and roll. You know what? Let's not, because what if it's a bad roll and then I mislead you? Let's just go ahead and say, to your knowledge, Kelemvor does not use any sort of mist as part of his toolkit, and same with the Church of All Tomorrows. Again, it's not something that has classically been described as one of their tools.
So the only thing we have for the mist is Ramadan and Ramadant's like city, which I forget the name of. That was always like shrouded in the mist, right?
That's correct. Yep.
All right, that's all I got.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so I'm so curious I was so hoping you were gonna be like, you don't detect evil. I would have been like, yo, well, let's go check out what the fuck this mist is then.
Yeah.
Maybe the last one was just a misunderstanding.
That cleared that one up.
Yeah.
Definitely not a misunderstanding.
Nope.
So evil it should be staining reality.
Okay.
Azar, how smart was Zally Zap? Zally Zap, the ding dong dog.
Zelleran was
Azar Zap, yeah.
quite knowledgeable. He'd been around for a very, very long time.
Do you think he would know what it is, where it comes from, why it's here? Did you never ask him? Was it around when he was around? Why didn't you ask him what it was?
I
Did he
mean,
ever
it
speculate?
was just there. It never did any of this, so there was no real need to investigate it. I never asked him because it was just kind of an incidental,
second.
uninteresting thing.
But you were fighting the mist, I thought, before you split up the power between everybody.
Oh yes, that was a twisting of the power. That was not the mist itself. That was power corrupting the mist.
That's right. Who was the person who was using Zelleran against himself? Could they be the person who's messing up the mist?
Oh no, they're dead.
Are you? Well, I mean,
they should.
Are
They look. The beasts look completely different. There isn't enough power. There isn't enough. There's no Zelleran around for them to be twisting, and it takes power like that to be corrupting the mist like this.
I just point at Lou. That's like what, 2/3, 3/4 of his Etheran?
Exactly.
also the voice of tomorrow, maybe, like they're using that power.
Well, yeah, I don't really know if that's true. If you have to have that kind of power to control the mist, because if Zelleran had all of the power back then, somebody had to have had power to control the mist. Back then,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, they were using him.
Whoever was making the mist was using him?
Yes. Well, no, whoever was causing the mist to be monstrosities and all that, they were using him. It takes a power like Zelleran in order to control the mist.
Oh my God! I look
You've
at
got
Lou and I instantly look at her. I'm like, you control the mist.
I asked it nicely to stop, and it just kept. I know. I thought the same.
Don't ask it
I
nicely.
did think.
Command it.
Okay. Oh, Mist, you're so cute. You're doing such a good
I
job,
smack her
but
in
you
the
can
head.
stop
I'm like,
now.
I'm like, command it.
Oh, I thought you said nicely.
No, command it.
Mist, stop it.
Roll
Holy shit. Holy shit.
roll plus charisma at advantage.
Okay.
I swear to God, if you say this summons Volos, I'm gonna punch you in the dick. Type.
Oh, not that, please. Oh, dude.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
With a 22, I say what happens is you actually reach down into the mist and it kind of pools in your hands. And when you close your hands, you're holding something. It's not nothingness mist. It is a thing that you're holding. It feels almost like cloth.
It freaks me out. Okay.
And as you pick it up, you can kind of pull on it. And it feels like you're holding on to 1,000 fish hooks. Kind of like not in your hands. Like there's 1,000 fish hooks on the other end. Like you've caught 1,000 fish.
It's pulling very hard back.
It's kind of wriggling kind of thing.
Oh.
And as you kind of give it this command to stop, the mist kind of starts fading away a little bit around you as you hold on to these strands with your hands. And then something pulls on the other end. And everybody watches Lou kind of get pulled, and you kind of take a step forwards as something really strong kind of pulls at you. And now, Lou, I will need you to make a strength check.
Okay. Can I at the same time look back and say, help, someone grab my arm?
I was gonna say, as soon as Slump saw her like lurching forward or whatever, he'd grab for the back of her shirt or her arm or something.
So as you kind of, I think what happens is, Lou, you try to pull back. As something pulls so hard, you actually get lifted into the air and go flying into the air, and Slump kind of grabs your feet as you would have gone flying forwards.
That's so cool.
What are you, Lou Dog? What you up to?
You want to let go there, Lou?
Okay, yeah. No, I'm good. Yeah, and I drop it.
Yeah, and as you drop it, it kind of falls to the ground and becomes mist once again. And then, because Slump is kind of holding you in the air, it starts kind of creeping up Slump and kind of pooling around your feet.
Thank you, Slump. I'm sorry. You can let me down now so the mist doesn't bother you. Thank you so much. That would have been.
That?
It felt like a piece of cloth, like a actual bit of fabric, and then on the other end of it, as if it was being pulled and wriggling around by just a whole bunch of sources pulling. I wondered, what if it's the weave, like Mistra's whole thing?
What if it's all those people chanting for the tomorrow's voice dog?
Yeah, all those.
What if every single one of them that's calling for it is connected to the angry milk?
Yeah, because and then it's faith kind of thing, like the power of their faith.
Yeah, maybe.
Can we Azar, maybe we need to talk to somebody who's like a high scholar priest sort of person who knows all the religions really well. Maybe we should go see the lorologist.
I thought he said he didn't know anything about the myth. Have we already asked him about the myth?
Oh shoot, yeah.
We must have.
I wanted to know about
That's impossible. I'm pretty sure I can hear him saying that.
That's right. Yeah, that does ring a bell. But yeah, I wonder about the Church of All Tomorrows and about the God of the Weave and stuff, and whether that could shed any light.
Well, you're not gonna like the answer, but honestly, the person who knows the most about things,
I swear to God, if you fucking say him.
it's not the lorologist. It's not the lorologist.
Is it Ramadan?
No,
It's Ramadan.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, well, let's go talk to Ramadan.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, what? What's wrong?
Okay, Lou, can you go into the mist without being dead?
Well, I mean, it didn't seem.
Wait, did it? I didn't sense maliciousness from it, right?
Correct. And you're standing in the mist right now.
I had been moving a lot, trying to not let it touch me.
Yeah.
And so I start standing still and just see how that feels.
And it pulls around your feet, and you don't really feel any different. Roll plus wisdom for a perception check.
And it just pools. It doesn't climb up my body.
That's right. Yeah, it's just kind of pooling. With an 18, it feels a little bit like it feels, well, you know what, an 18 is actually really high. I'm gonna have to give you some information.
Aw.
It feels like the extra juice, like the planar key essence that you have. That kind of extra magic juice you got is a little bit less now.
From standing still?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's eating the pie.
I start moving really fast again.
Oh shit!
I feel less.
No, I get it.
Powerful. Yeah. Okay, you got it.
Yeah. Time to
You know, it's
de-ass
like I
this area
started
real
feeling
quick.
powerful, and then I felt less powerful as I was standing still.
Yeah. That's not great.
Actually, if that's all it's doing, that's not the worst thing in the world.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
But
Oh, God.
Then where's it going,
Zelleran
then?
can fix that. Into the mist, it doesn't matter. If it's in the mist, Zelleran can take it out.
Hey, you know what would be super useful?
What?
You shut your fucking face and go get me
Whoa.
some paint.
Wow.
Okay, paint.
Oh,
You're on
wow.
paint duty.
Okay, I'll go get some paint then, guys.
Appreciate you. Yes, please. Thank you.
Oh, you're
Jeez.
so
Thanks,
cool.
Azar.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're the
Thank you.
best. You're the
See you in a
best.
second. Bye.
Jake, why do you hate everybody?
Okay, hold on. No, hold
It's gonna
on.
be Tom
Hold
all over
on.
again.
Yeah. Say your thing.
Well,
Jake.
no, Tom's a good
Jeez.
dude. He's like the best guy. What's wrong with Tom?
right.
Is that why you locked him in the basement and then
Yeah,
made sure he
no,
got
I
kidnapped?
tortured
and
him.
We're like
dead
best
1,000
buds.
times
What are you
over?
talking about?
Oh, okay.
No, we were having like
Okay.
a super long sleepover. He's my best dude.
But you were with us.
I mean, no, he burned. he burnt the meatballs, and I was a little bit mad about that. But everything else is super cool guy, man.
Okay. All right, go ahead. What? Okay, he's turning Russian again. Go ahead.
Hate you.
You're super good guy, huh? Starbucks America, yeah?
Hey, $3.50.
Yeah.
How much for a white Russian?
Let's go.
I'm gonna go back into Dodo Paw's bakery.
Yep.
And I'm gonna use my last spell slot
Okay.
to not just use the like ghetto teleport everyone in like a 10-foot cube,
Yeah.
but I'm going to spend the 10 minutes to make a permanent circle.
Oh wow. Okay.
I have to come back and do it like a couple times over the course of a year or so.
That's
There's like
right.
more specifics,
Yeah.
but for a while it
Yep.
is like semi-permanent. Like I've begun the process.
Yep. Okay, sounds good.
So I'll just talk to Pa about like where she wants me to put it in the like her main bakery.
Yep.
And then I'm just gonna start, and hopefully if Dickface comes back with paint or something more, because I think all that I have as far as like reagents is like chalk and shit. So
Yep. She kind of points you to a spot kind of where a lot of the bread is kind of after it comes out of the oven where it sits to cool kind of thing. There's a spot over by the counter that's big enough for a space you need to draw the circle. And after a little bit, Azar does come back with a bucket of paint.
Okay, and then whenever everybody's ready, okay, dudes, whenever you're all ready, I can take, I don't know, like, never done this, a bunch of people to Riceco's, and we will be safe from the mist probably for a while, and then we can beat Boop back here after a nap.
Oh, I see.
Because I'm pretty sure that's like super far away if we want to get the Ramadan and like Zombie Town.
Oh, definitely nap is in order. What if I come with you though, and when you teleport, it takes some of the mist with us?
I mean, that's probably best because then it's further away. Because it's like I'm slow in mist, and we're like zip zap.
Okay, like it would be separated from its stuff, and so it would probably be like, okay, yeah.
I don't fucking know. Maybe.
Galdrick and Slump and Betty, I guess. Are you guys okay if I bring some mist with us? Do you want me to maybe take another route there or anything like that? I can stay here while you guys go rest.
It's just mist. We're fine.
Okay.
Well, I mean, well,
I don't
allow
sense
some to
anything.
say that he's not quite so confident, but is still willing to go along with it.
I don't sense anything evil.
Well, the route we just traveled was from Ula's town, Rena.
Actually, you were in Rena, and you kind of panic teleported into Izo, and then you walked from Izo to here.
Got it. When we were last, why did we panic teleport out of?
Because Volos.
Oh
You guys
yeah.
decided to 1v1 Volos.
Yeah, it didn't work. I really thought it was
did not
gonna
go
work.
great.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Was there mist the last time we were in Rena?
Nope.
Dope. I'm 100% down with this plan. Then let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm so
Because-
scared about the mist. I'm
Well,
really
let's-
scared about the mist, I say in character.
Oh, totes! I say in character back.
You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. We got you.
Okay.
I mean, like it took us a super long time to get here, and like it followed you, and we were slow as shit. So I feel like now that we have this kind of network established, so I can, boop to here and boop to there and boop to the other place. Like it might just stay in the middle because it's slow fucking mist. I don't know.
Can shake it off. Okay.
I mean, all cards on the table. This is my last fucking slot for the day, dudes. So
No, you'll be fine.
okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it. We'll be fine.
I feel
Rena
like,
seemed safe when he left, right? It's gonna be. Although. Oh, it's fine. I'm just getting nervous.
It's not like any of my plans have ever backfired before.
Just do it.
Let's do it.
Alright. Yeah, it's all
Oh my gosh,
all
the
the
guy's
kids,
gonna be waiting for us. I know it.
the kids, the Trash Riddler, and anyone else who like came and wanted to go to Riceco's college or whatever.
Yep.
And if Dodo wants to send a rep so that we can establish one of those bread lines from here for any reason for Rena, I'll just put that on the table. Like I don't give a shit.
Yep.
And they'll just open the bitch up, and we'll go to Riceco's circle in the tower in Rena.
Okay. Okay, now this is
Oh,
something the DM
Shit.
didn't have accounted for. So
Center.
Sorry.
let's just slowly move you guys over there as I try to piece the 10 million pieces that are in movement right now. Oh wait, no, you're actually in Raisko's actual room.
Oh yeah.
Raisko is not there.
I'll just cast messages to cantrip. Yo, Raisko, where you at, dude?
Okay, so you guys appear in the tower, in the Archmage's sanctum, in Rena, and there are a couple of wizards, milling about. They don't look particularly, harassed or stressed in any such way, but you do notice that Raisko is not here. And then you send a message to Raisko saying, what was it?
Yo, what up, dude?
You get back. Yake! It's so good to hear from you. I'm in Avar, setting up the new government here that I kind of got inherited from you.
Oh, dope, dude. I'm glad you already got there. I wasn't sure if you'd already be there. And then I sort of resend it because I think that was all my words already. I thought you might still be in Rena, so we popped over here. I have a bunch of dudes who want to learn magic from you and stuff, and to help you establish. And then I cast it again. And then I have some dudes who also want to set up supply lines to bring you wheat and make bread and do a whole thing and set up a trade route. And then I cast it again. So how have you been, man? It's been a super long time. Are your eyes okay?
That's a lot of information to get. My eyes are pretty okay now. Thanks for asking. I brought a couple of my favorite wizards here to set up the government, and it's going okay. But I could probably use some help because I don't really know what I'm doing. You said I could do better than the last guy, but that's not really saying much. So I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants. What's going on?
Oh, not much. I think we're going to take a nap, and then I will boop over to you. Did you use a new teleportation thing, or did you use the one that was already there?
Oh, I just used the one that was already here.
Okay, sweet. I'm pretty sure I know that one, but maybe in the morning I'll scry on it to make sure I don't beef it super hard and pop us in the desert.
Sure, I'll just put my really cool wizard hat nearby. So just look for my really cool wizard hat. It'll show you the symbol.
Dope. Okie dokes. So tomorrow morning, or I don't know, whenever we get around to it, we'll pop in.
All right, that sounds great to me.
Brad, okie dokes. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys, I'm pretty sure you heard all that. I was doing the thumb thing, but I was talking out loud.
So okay, so let's go over what's the plan right now? What are we thinking of doing right here? Let's get an overarching
just taking a
outline
nap.
of it.
Oh, I see.
We're just okay. We're taking a nap, and then we're gonna have them study. We're gonna have Raisko take a look at the angry milk.
Oh, I don't think the shit I'm doing is related at all to anything. This is just kind of my own jam, dude. We need to go see Ramadan in Isa, whatever the fuck.
But first, we gotta save this whole town.
Okay.
That's fair. It's really nice. I like that you're setting up a boarding school for magic.
You know how I do.
I gotta run and go
Wherever we
pee.
go.
I'll be back momentarily. You guys don't do anything tricky behind my back. Okay, I gotta go pee.
All
Okay,
right. He's
time
not gonna
to
pee. He's
break
gonna
the
poop.
game.
He's gonna
Yep.
poop.
Don't be crass.
How is that crass? He's gonna pee. He's gonna pee out his butt. I've done that twice today.
Oh my god.
What? You've never
Okay, so
heard that
what
phrase?
It's tough
So
being
what's
a
the
human.
what's the overarching so we've come back to Rena, to the Mage's Tower.
Right.
Jake just talked to Raisko.
Mm-hmm.
And what's our objective right? What's our quest marker set on, and why?
Oh, sorry. For me, I just wanted to get us away from the mist because I didn't trust what was going on there. And that town sucks, and we just had a murder and a soon-to-be turf war. So I wanted to get all these child slaves, I guess, away from that dude and set them up with Ricego. So like I'm all on like side quest garbage right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Once
And
we
I think-
like get all that safe, then I think it's above, right?
Yeah, I think
To find Ramadan.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
and-
now that we've got the location of what's his face's body, his friend's body, which is also coincidentally also in Ramadan, where
That's right.
Ramadan is.
Above, yeah.
Yeah,
Above,
yeah.
And why did we find out why Zelenar's body is in Ramadan?
Oh, in the
Sorry,
Bob?
in above.
I don't know.
Do we know?
I don't
Did
know.
the notes just say that it was there? Was there a reason why?
I feel like we got the notes and then things popped off, so we didn't examine them
Yeah.
too
Okay, I
closely.
see.
I think.
She is like Zombie Town, and
Yeah.
her sort of like god homie is the like Anubis-esque sort of figure.
Okay.
So maybe that's just sort of like death is their jam over there.
Sure.
Oh, so maybe they were the most knowledgeable in terms of stealing his power away or something.
Maybe you're
Yeah,
just
preserving
like
a body.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
exactly. Like when you see, when you look at the Lord of the Rings universe and how they tried to seal the fucking Witch King of Angmar under like 16 fucking mountains into 13 tombs that would never see the light of day. Maybe that's Ramadan's jam.
Dungeon time.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
really.
honestly, maybe. Which is kind of fucking horrifying.
I know. I don't want to
swear
go down
God-
there.
I swear to God, if Techsmith makes us go into some haunted fucking abyssal ruined search for the corpse of some fucking supremely powerful being that we've all split into pieces like a fucking, power grid, is gonna be bad.
I
We're
mean,
gonna need a-
honestly, the whole thing with this guy is completely fucking pointless. Like, it's just a favor to previously powerful guy.
Well, we need him to put the planar key back together, though, right? So that we can then take it and bring it back to Lutu.
That is actually right. You're right. Never mind. I
Sorry.
forgot about that little tidbit.
Oh, the fact that he's got the piece of the pie.
Well,
he
it's
can
like
put
we can gather all the pieces, but he's the only one who can put it in the pan.
I
You know what I mean?
I see.
unslice the pie.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's better than the pan.
And we also suspect that Ramadan probably has the best working knowledge of what the fuck the mist is or where it's coming from.
I think,
guess.
right?
I
Because,
think
well,
that's what
mainly
Tech was
because she just
saying.
knows everything, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I have
Hi,
returned.
Tech.
Hello.
I feel so
just
much
had
better
a-
now.
Oh,
Yay!
good. We just had a pretty decent recap, so
Okay,
we're all
awesome.
we're all pretty much on track now.
Okay, awesome. So yep, you show here you have all the kids and wizards and bakers with you that came. Yeah, what's happening next?
Did any mist come with us?
No, I didn't teleport it.
Ah,
I didn't teleport any mist. You don't give him that option.
sorry. Jake, did you bring any mist with us?
No,
You
fuck
little
that.
scam.
No.
Oh,
Thank
good.
God, what the fuck is wrong with you, Lou Dog? Brings
I
it with a
worry,
poison
okay?
angry
I
milk.
worry.
Don't worry, I brought some and I get a handful of mist out of my pocket.
Oh my
God. Lump panics and kills Galdrick.
I
accept
put the
my
mist
fate.
in the Tupperware.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't want to derail your shit super hard. So my plan is sleep, because my house is like around the block. Galdrick's house is like around the block.
Yep.
And then teleport everyone who wants to go to Ricego. If he has a problem we can help out with that's quick, do
Yep.
that. Otherwise, we're dipping. I don't want to make this a Jake episode.
Yeah, no. Okay. You guys are you wanna rest for the night kind of thing, recover some spell slots
Mhm.
Yeah, and health.
and health. Okay.
Wait, why? What's your face?
There's
You're doing a
there's
thinking face.
yeah, because there's a lot of shit happening.
Can we look out the window and see if it's like safe to rest and put our guard down?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
all the windows are scrying surfaces. Are they looking at anything right now?
Yeah, so basically right now they're just looking out into the city. Let's see, what would you see? I guess you would see Oh my goodness. Man, I have not had the time to fully flesh out the ramifications of what happened with Ula. Let's see.
Fucker.
Ula?
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
it's just
fuck
like,
her.
I mean, sure, maybe fuck her, but also like shit has happened because she's no
Yeah.
longer as powerful as she was, and she has fallen out of favor with the gods, and that has huge ramifications for the way the city is run.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh man, what the fuck?
Well, she was. Who was it? Saloon.
Saloon, yeah.
Yeah, let's just walk around and make sure everyone worships Saloon. Then she can get off her ass and do some shit again.
Let's see. So she's fallen out of favor with Saloon, and she no longer has the power to kind of put fear in people. So I'm guessing the government would probably would have been Rysco, but he's taken off. And the next down.
Oh god, Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah.
what about the what the fuck was it called? The like sorting house with the wristbands.
Oh
and
yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of
Oh.
instated by Ula. Like Ula
Oh,
enforced the
no.
wristbands. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Exactly.
Fuck.
Chaos.
I know. I think it's
Welcome to the Rena Autonomous
Dude,
Zone.
I feel like we're playing a game of eco. Like we've just fucked up
I mean-
the government, and now it's falling into disarray. And
Well, this is here's where I'm at to just to pull back the curtain. Basically, the next step down is the guards.
Okay.
So this would be a place that was run by the guards, basically. But I don't like the way that tastes right now with the current social climate. So I don't want this to be. Yeah, I don't want the
fair.
city to be a giant police state. So I'm trying to think
what
of.
if there's like a what I'm trying to think of. Remember in 300 when they all march off to war, and then the temporary power goes like back to the council or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's some scumbag politicians. So I wonder if there was ever like a city council that Ula might have established, even if it wasn't for governance, but for like, administrative, like someone's in charge of agriculture and someone's in charge of this. Maybe like someone in the power vacuum would have been like, oh, we all need to unite and make decisions together.
The library, maybe?
I was gonna. Oh, the library is not a bad one, but they actually
hey,
really
yeah.
don't like ruling, or they just like spreading information. But I think I know what
It's
actually
Atom.
would be.
Vote Atom.
Vote Atom. No, I think I know what it
Atom.
would be. It would be. Oh my god, I can't believe I don't remember her name. The Yuan-Ti pureblood lady who worked at the sorting house.
Oh.
Atla
man.
Lee.
Yeah.
Atla Lee. So basically, Atla Lee was kind of, I think the sorting house was a good idea because she kind of met every single person in the town. She knew the jobs they were good at. She knew the jobs they were bad at. She knew who liked what, who was, she knew everybody that needed help and everybody that could help. And so I think she's kind of taking not so much wristbands so much as taking I guess maybe voting, like it would be kind of democratically chosen for what's happening kind of thing, and she's taking her knowledge of everything to weigh the types of topics and the types of decisions that need to be made. So I'm going to say right now probably the sorting hall is where the kind of I think a council, all the people who handed out the ribbons, the only one of which who is Atla Lee, are probably the kind of ruling council because they know everybody and everything about the city.
That makes sense.
I like
How
that.
long,
Yeah,
how long had
makes
that
sense.
system already been in place, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's just it. So yeah, I think yeah, the city, you don't see ribbons anymore. The ribbons have been done away with.
Ooh.
Now it's sashes.
Now it's sashes. Now it's face paint. Giant, big, red, bloody hand. No, it's
Jesus.
no. It looks very much like the city normally, except that you don't see the ribbons. I think you lived here for long enough that you see things are basically carrying on as normal. Like you see the people who that you've helped, who need help, they're being helped. But you just notice a distinct lack of ribbons. And I guess that's kind of it. You guys wouldn't know that the sorting hall is the place of power right now.
Okay, but it doesn't look
true.
like they're still fighting, or the ghouls or whatever. Who were Malam Ghoul?
The Malam Ghoul, no, the Malam Ghoul
Yeah.
left. The armies of Izo left. Everything looks basically normal out there.
Nice.
Just an army of murderers wandering the countryside without a home.
Yeah.
That's fine. We'll deal with that later. It's
Yeah,
cool.
ruled by an oath breaker. So that's not
Jared?
going to be. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe they'll meet the mist and they'll just kind of sort each other out, and they'll be fine.
Or they're going home and don't know Raisko's already there and has taken the throne.
boy.
I think you put it in his head. You put in Jared's head
That's
that
right.
he lost.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
But he did vow to get it back.
Classic Jared.
Jared the Godless.
Swooping in.
Wait.
Seeking to get his throne back.
Remember how honorable combat was no magic?
Yeah.
I'll make it so honorable combat is only magic.
No retconning that.
That's so good.
Yeah, so I guess that's probably what you see. I had to go through the tiers of all the management to make sure that we know where this city landed.
Okay.
But yeah, so you see basically things operating as normal except no ribbons.
Okay.
Nice.
So we're planning on with the earliest possible convenience and safest possible route getting to Ibov.
Yeah.
Is there anything that sort of you think we should consider? Is there some sort of like general direct something we should do before leaving? Is there something that you think maybe would behoove us to consider before leaving Rena?
So the one piece of advice that I would have is that it seemed like the mist was seeking out Lou with singular purpose. It was the one and only thing that the mist wanted, and it found her quite handily. And that monster, that beast that found you guys followed the mist. So
oh god.
Just
okay.
That would be something to keep in your mind, is that the mist sought out Lou and found her, and other things used that to come as well.
Okay, wait. I just asked this, but now using player knowledge, not character knowledge.
Yeah.
We know that monster was created in a cutscene by the Voice of Tomorrow.
That's right.
That's true.
And so it may not be directly related to the mist, but they know what the mist is following, and they knew how to target Lou with the monster using the mist.
That does seem to follow.
So they're either controlling it or know how it works. So the Voice of Tomorrow would be a really good target for us if we wanted to learn more about the mist. I said out of character to the party out of character.
Run that one by me one more time.
So if we know that in a cutscene that monster you just fucking melted was made by the Voice of Tomorrow, or like by the clan's people, kind of cult members, whatever they're called.
Right.
So, and it used the mist to track Lou. So they either know how the mist works or are manipulating the mist. So if we go to them, we will probably learn more about the mist.
So to the cult people from the cult of the day of the Voice of the Day of Tomorrow, Voice of Tomorrow. Oh my God. Okay. I was actually going the more conservative route, and I was thinking, I wonder if before we leave, we should try talking to the lawologist and see if he has some. Obviously, he probably won't know a fucking thing about this, but maybe if we were to go and be like, do you know anything about any kind of magics that we can investigate to shroud a person from, discovery or observation? then maybe we can try to implement some of those, even if it can just give us an advantage against whatever fucking nefarious forces might be watching us right now.
I mean, I can send Lou to another plane of existence, but that's not going to help us too much when we need her like here to do shit.
Well, that's what I mean. Is maybe that's not what the lorologist is saying. Maybe he'll say, "Oh yeah, the fucking magical rune of Bortha Ghoul will shroud its viewer from magic detection within 10 miles."
You guys do have those charms that you got from the.
Yeah.
They make us
From
just
the-
slightly harder to track, right?
Yep, they make you harder to track.
But we
What-
had
which
that
runes?
while the mist found us.
Oh, that's true too.
I take mine off and put it on Lou.
That's the same thing.
I wonder if these stack. I don't
It's
know.
additive. Yeah, it's additive.
Nice, cool.
I look at the top right corner of Lou's screen.
Yeah.
Are there multiple buffs there now?
Yeah, you do. You see the buff with the number 3 on it now.
Oh, what's up?
Yo, Galder.
Yeah.
The
Hey, man. I'm wondering if I could maybe borrow your little ward of hiding from the elf
Dude.
guy, the old elf.
Is that
Word of hiding. What the fuck are you talking about?
You know, it was like a little thing. Makes you
What?
harder to see.
What?
Got it from that old guy in the tree.
What?
are
You know, in the tree.
currently wearing a necklace?
The fuck are you talking about?
It's these
The
things
tree.
I'm holding 3 of.
Do I have this? I don't fucking remember this.
Yeah, you got one. After you guys went to the elves, the elder
Right.
Lynx, scried, got reverse scried by the voice of tomorrow. You guys ran away, and he gave you all basically a piece of the tree that have been enchanted to help make you difficult to track.
Not gonna lie, don't remember that at all. That's definitely not even written down. I thought you were talking about my paladin's tier. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, sure. This is very important to me, but yeah, here, take it.
Oh, that's so nice.
And this is a little bit of a throwback, but like the mark Ula gave us a million years ago that I never got like a legitimate version of.
Oh, yeah.
Are those gone since she's lost her power, or do we all still have that like identifying mark?
I'll say probably you would have found this at some point. Everybody else got theirs from Ula. Theirs are all gone. You got yours from Luvia, and Luvia is still definitely there. So you still got yours, but it's an illegitimate mark.
Neat. I just remember it and like hold my palm up and have the little blue fire and go.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, Zarpy dog.
Yeah.
Zorp.
Yeah.
Zarp.
Sorry. Sometimes you say my name so different every time. Sometimes it takes me a while to realize you're talking to me.
You calling Slump stupid?
No, I'm just saying you're so
You calling
eloquent
Slump stupid?
and so articulate with your multiple pronunciations of my name.
You want the last thing your family to see of your body is Slump shitting out your skull?
Not really.
Okay, calm
Oh,
it down.
well,
Back
all right.
it up. Okay, back it
We're-
up.
we're
What
gonna
the
be-
fuck is wrong? Back it up.
It's
just a
okay. It's
little
okay.
bit,
It's okay.
my
He
God.
doesn't have a family. It's okay.
Oh, okay. So go ahead. Rip off his
That's true.
hand. Shit down
That's
his
true.
throat.
We're gonna be
Okay.
going to Blurblov to find
I mouth above.
Yep.
to find Smondevent. And
I mouth Ramadan.
Teamwork.
do you think we should try to find someone who knows the way, or is there anything we should know about going on the way?
I think I can lead us through there. That's a trek I've made at least a couple times.
Oh, okay. That's good.
And I mean, okay, listen, I know Yake is not a fan of this, but I do think that if the mist is going to non-violently take the power of of Zelaran, let it. No one else can touch it then.
But what if we can't get it back?
Trust me, Zelaran can get it back.
Do we?
How do we bring... Sorry, go ahead, Slump. I'm
No,
sorry.
you go. No, you go.
Oh, how are we going to bring him back if we don't have the power?
We'll give him as much as we can. Whatever we can, we'll give him, and he'll use that to do the rest.
So wait. So you're saying we should let the angry milk take the power?
I think so. It can't
But
be taken by
know-
the voice of tomorrow at that point.
But do you know for a fact that it's gonna stop once it gets it?
I mean, it hasn't come for me anymore. I used to have it, and it now ignores me. I think if Lou were to lose it, I think it would ignore her as well.
I think that I don't know. I guess we don't know that it's. Did Galdrick tell us that it was okay? I don't know. And yeah, we didn't get any bad sense.
No, it seems to be.
Hold on. I know you already said that I'm not a big fan, but it kind of ate my child.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
okay.
horse buzz.
Yeah, no, that sucked.
So
It's a-
super
Yeah.
peaceful,
You
right?
do that.
No big deal. It's not going to do anything. Just eat the things
mean-
that you create and love,
Okay, well,
which you
first-
don't have to worry about because everything you love is dead and you are alone.
Okay, yeah, we're hitting that
Wow.
note maybe a bit
Okay.
strong too many times, okay?
Wow.
Whoopsie
Wow.
daisy.
I
Holy
just want to resurrect my dead friend, okay?
Your
Yeah,
friend
then
is
maybe
dead.
you let us do the things because your ideas are bad and I need to go to sleep.
Okay,
He's
just,
cranky. We're all a little
Jesus
cranky.
and I do get it, but I think
Cranky
I have a
pants.
suspicion as to why it did that to your horse thing.
Oh, why?
I wonder if it thought the horse thing was trying to take Lou away, if it was trying to take Lou away from it and it was trying to defend itself and defend Lou. What if it was trying to keep Lou nearby and was just trying to stop Lou from being taken?
No, when it tried to pull me into the air and Slump stopped me from being, shot into the sky,
Oh, I saw that.
it just kind of calmly crawled up Slump and still pooled around me. It didn't hurt Slump for stopping me from running away.
Yeah, I think that was, so you felt that something pull on the other end, right?
Yeah.
I've felt that too.
Oh.
I have
Oh
one.
man, if only you could remember where it was trying to take you.
Well, that's the thing that Slump is worried about is if we give all the angry milk away, if we give all the zap juice to the angry milk, do we know it's just the angry milk, some benevolent arbiter and referee of power allocation in this universe, or maybe there's someone on the other end who wants the biggest piece of the pie?
I think you're right. I think there's someone trying to take it. Now that I've seen what the voice of tomorrow is, I think it's the voice of tomorrow that's pulling on the other side.
Ooh.
So I'm going to go ahead and end this for us. You just answered your own question saying your own idea was bad.
Yeah, we
Right.
can't do that for sure.
Yeah, take our word for it. We've got a pre-existing history with him. This whole thing about a restraining order and
He's a
such. and-
dick.
But he
basically.
can't.
Yeah, he's a dick.
But he
and if he
can't.
gets that power,
You
why?
can't what?
He can't take it from the mist, otherwise he would have.
Why?
He doesn't have most of
He
it.
does have a magic cube that drinks stuff.
That's true. But also, there wasn't power in the mist already, was there?
The mist, it's creating horrific monstrosities. It's doing something. It definitely has power. And it seems to have a will of its own. And when I try to grab and control it, something else grabs and tries to control it as well. And it ends up being kind of a fight for control, but it still has power. If the voice of tomorrow could take the power out of the mist, there would be no more mist. It would be gone and powerless, and the voice would have it all. We know it's a safe space.
I was just looking through my notes in my pocket here, this little book. And Ula thought that Ramadan was making the mist, and that can't be right, right?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
I really feel like we need to talk to somebody who knows
Yeah,
kind of like the religions before the religions started.
yeah. As much of prehistory as we
Yeah.
can understand.
I mean,
Does anybody like that exist?
Yeah.
Ramadan.
Damn
Oh,
it.
God damn it.
I mean, the loreologist knows lots of stuff, but when the knowledge goes back so far, even the loreologist doesn't know it. But the loreologist has only been alive for what, 120 years? Ramadan's been alive for over 2300. So
Yeah.
Ramadan and her singular goal has been the accumulation of knowledge, information, and the utilization of information for progress. So
But how are
she
we-
knows so much more.
How do we get there when you were captured and held by the voice of tomorrow?
Yes.
That was in above, was it not?
Yes, it was.
So like that sucks.
I think we need
That
to be
sucks.
careful.
That's
Yes,
why
oh,
we
I-
need to nap.
I think
Okay,
that's
yeah.
why we definitely need to be careful. And if you using magic causes the voice of tomorrow to find you, but if the mist takes all of Zelleran's power away, then you'll be free to use magic willingly, and the voice of tomorrow will never find you.
Now, there's a couple problems with that, though. Is that, if Lou Dog doesn't have all the good juju,
Yeah.
we're not so sure that we can deal with the voice of tomorrow. On
That's
our
Oh,
own.
true.
Sure, I
yes.
can handle it.
He's a bit of a strong boy.
Oh yeah, no, I think
Sure, I can handle
we'll
it.
just avoid him. Just avoid him at all
Yeah,
costs.
but okay,
I'm
but
pretty sure I can handle it.
well, I don't know, Mr. Cheese
pretty sure I can handle it. It's not really that big of a deal.
Slum doesn't mean to sound like a negative Nancy, but nah, Slum doubts that very much. You're probably gonna fucking die.
I have a plan.
Oh,
ready?
what's the plan?
We hang out, we do all the stuff we want to do, and we're all going to poop over to Izo, right?
Okay.
When we're at Izo, we get ready at the teleporter to go back to the Free City, because out of character, the Free City's closest to Ibav, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then, right when we're ready to teleport, Lou does like an itty bitty spell, like achoo, and then everyone's like, "Oh shit, we found her!" and they zip to Izo. But we already have it set up where like all of the wizards and Resco can like make sure that no one's in the city and it's all empty, and they get there and it's nobody, and we have already teleported, so
Mhm.
everyone's looking in the wrong place.
I like that. I do like that.
And
Especially
then
if we
go
get the people
clippy-clop to
out.
Zombieland.
As long as we get the people out before the bad guys come and look. I like that part of the idea a lot.
Because Resco, when the like siege happened here, he went to a different mage college, and they're like all bros. So I'm pretty sure they could hold like, I don't know, however many kids
Nice.
and bakers and a trash wizard that came with us.
Love
Right?
it.
I don't know what number that actually is, but
A
No, you
lot?
said-
I don't know.
You
A
said we were-
baker's dozen.
You said we were going to go to Izo? Why would we go to Izo?
I think Izo is like the farthest one as far as like map. Okay, out of character. Isn't Izo far as like the farthest one away from where Ibav would be?
Yeah, so the capital city in Izo, Avar. Avar is
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Avar is technically a little bit farther west than Rena is.
So yeah, the theory is that if we like ping Volos and the Voice of Tomorrow with something small from Lou at the farthest possible teleportation circle away, and then we teleport very close, that they'll be looking in the wrong spot that's far as fuck. And maybe the mist will go the wrong way. I don't know, hopefully. And
What if
then
they-
we clip-clop into Above.
That's true. But what if they come over to where we did the magic and then they see that there's a big teleportation circle there and then they read it?
They know, so it's the location. I don't think there's a way to tell where someone went from that one.
Oh, okay.
And I made the target portal, so no one else knows it.
Oh, what's up? All right.
That's a big
I'm
old
liking
maybe,
this plan.
though. And I don't know. I don't know if like Volos has been watching my brain the whole time, so maybe.
Mm.
That's my pitch.
I like the idea of a diversion and then us trying to get really far away.
Yeah, because when you say really far away, you mean above?
Yeah. Yes. Or we're Free City. That's where we would go.
Oh, okay. And sorry, what happened to going to Rama Lama
Well,
Ding
then we
Dong?
go. I think
No,
we go to
Rama
Rama Ding Dong from the Free City.
Correct.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Ding Dong.
So our old map was kind of like janky, but essentially I'm saying we go to the farthest point away from Ramalama Ding Dong that we have.
Okay.
Then we dip to the Free City, which is the closest teleportation point that we have to Ramalama Ding Dong. So we get people to look as far away from where we actually are as possible.
Oh.
Then we teleport and then go to
Oh.
And then we go to Izo.
So yeah, I don't know if you guys can see on the map.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So you guys are basically at the R, right? And the plan is that you go up to the A.
Okay.
And you ping
with a spell.
With a spell.
Yeah.
That one's risky, so that's up to you guys.
So that, like, the idea is that the mist goes
and
to
Volos.
that, and Volos go to that ping, and you guys then go to the free city, so that the mist is all going over here, and you guys aren't there anymore.
Yeah, and my assumption is the mist is already moving towards us now. So it's not going to be like coming from above. I'm imagining like this amorphous mass that's moving to where we are now. So it's going to be doing like a big circle.
Yeah.
And we're going from the diversion point to the free city because the free city is the closest point to above that we know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I have a teleportation circle to that I know of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, unless I can talk to Raisko and he straight up knows one that's in above, but I don't know if we did that.
I feel like, did we have that? Did you ask him?
Yo, Raisko! I know it's late. Sorry for calling. Do you know about any teleportation circles in above?
It's been a long time, but yeah, I think I know of one that was in one of their mage temples.
Would that be cool to like scry on, or might your eyes blow up again? I forget how that went last
I'm a little bit worried about the eyes blowing up. It seems most of the stuff in above is not really cool for scrying on right now.
Do you remember it good enough that I could that you could write it down and give me a
copy? Yeah, my memory's super good, no problem.
Okie dokes. So thanks. Okay, good night. Bye, I love you.
All right, good night. I love you.
So yeah, that'll at least give us an option if you want to try to teleport straight to above into the mage's tower. We can. If it works and hasn't been changed, and if it has been changed, the spell just won't work.
I was gonna ask. Okay, it just fizzles.
If they broke the circle, I think it's just a false location, which has like its own table, and the largest probability is it failing, but other bad things could also happen.
Oh, cool.
I kind of think I vote Free City. I say known. I say we go for the known thing and go to the Free City.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. I'm scared.
So the plan, first of all, is to go to sleep tonight, right? In your house in the good old city of Rena.
My house, Galdrick's house.
The house labeled Galdrick's house. That's actually Jake's house.
That's probably going to be awful because I don't know how many people are with us, but I'll just lodge them all for the night.
Bunk beds.
All right. Now, where did I put you guys? I don't remember where you guys left.
Wait, Betty's still with us, right?
Yep, Betty is still with you guys. And as you guys are like teleporting around and having all these discussions, Betty's like, is there, oh wait, no, she's like, is there something I should know? Wait, that's the wrong accent. Damn it.
You okay? You don't sound like yourself.
Soft Svartalheim Steel. Yes, of course I remember. Oh, damn it. Svartalheim. I need to say Svartalheim a lot to remember what my accent is like, because a lot of accents sound so very similar to this one. I feel like you guys should tell me about a bunch of your stories so that I can go do something that helps outside of the scene so that I don't need my accent anymore. Maybe you tell me a little bit about this Jared guy.
I feel like maybe you should tell us what has happened since you've been here, because we haven't really gotten to talk to you a lot lately. I sit down and get popcorn.
Yeah, how are you?
Super good. Great.
What happened after the last time?
Not much.
You know, the whole black hole and
nothing.
You okay?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
The accent is kind of hard to hold on to, so I'm trying to just limit.
You're having a real hard time, aren't you, there, bud?
There's so many accents that I'm really trying not to fall into one of the other ones with my soft Svartalheim steel.
Oh, dude, don't worry about it. I used to talk like this.
Don't say anything. It ruins that accent. It makes my mouth all tangled up. Oh my god. Maybe somebody. How about I go hunt down Jared? Would somebody
Okay.
like me to go?
No, you know what? Actually, we're about to go.
Svartalheim Steel.
We're about to go to somewhere that's like super hot. So if you want to get maybe some nice summertime clothes for like all of these people, that would be super helpful.
Oh, that'd be good. Do that.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to say the word Svartalheim in my head so many times to drown out what I wanted to say. What was the suggestion?
Go get nice clothes.
You want some
For
nice
Summer
clothes?
clothes.
Summer clothes for hot weather because it's in the desert.
Perfect. I'll get some Svartalheim clothing for you then. Thank
Yeah,
you.
no, I don't want my babies to all be hot.
Okie dokie. Oh god.
She's gonna be fine, all right? She's okay, I think.
Boy,
Yeah,
that accent was
totally.
such a mistake.
It's
Boy,
perfect.
what a mistake. Okay.
Wait, before we go to sleep, can I ask? Can I say a thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, magic people, magic users, including Avar. Did I mention when I tried to use a spell in the Free City, I tried to, and it all went to crap. I tried to use it and it just was not effective. Did we talk about that? Did you know that?
Oh, that sucks. Did you like beef it?
Yeah, I mean, it just did the regular thing.
Like,
I
did you put the emphasis on the O instead of the ah? I'm glad you got that one. That was.
No, I don't think so. I feel like I said it the same way as usual. I did the same hand motions and I did the foot movements, and then it just didn't really. It was like half as good.
Had you used the spell since the Mr. V man did hit you with the box?
Hit me with the box.
Didn't he
That's a
like
good question.
slurp some of your juice with the cube?
I forgot about that.
Is that right? That happened
Oh yeah, that
after.
happened.
And then okay, so I did it the first time and it was fine, and then I got around the box. I got boxed, and then it was a less powerful spell. That's
Yeah.
how the
Correct. Yeah.
okay.
Jake, you're so friggin' smart. That's exactly what happened. Thank you.
Oh, no problem, bro. My modifier is super high.
Okay, now I feel like I can sleep. That's awesome. Thanks. Although bad news, that voice person definitely has some of my power. So
Yeah,
Sweet
that's not great.
dreams.
I don't know what the ratio we're working at with right now, so that's
Yeah.
bad.
not ideal.
Nighty night.
Yeah. On that note.
On that happy note.
Okay. So you guys spend your first night in Rena.
If I call
And,
horse bust, does he answer?
I'm gonna need you to make make an intelligence roll.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god, 21.
Well, there you go.
I guess what do you do?
I'm just laying in my bed quietly and I'm looking at the ceiling and going, "Hey, little buddy, are you okay?" Just reaching out because
Yeah,
we're quiet and I'm remembering because that's what you do when you're trying to sleep.
Yeah. I think as you just have this this thought, and it's a lot like the spell you cast the first time, but it's not a spell, right? It's just like the sense of that spell. And it's almost like a prayer, almost like a sending a message out there.
Sure, because I got no spell slots and I'm coming down off arcane crack.
Yeah, exactly. And I think somewhere way in the back of your head, you hear this ever so faint, "Hey there, little buddy."
Oh shit. Dude, I thought you were so fucked! Well, I think I say fucked like way too loud so everyone hears me yell fucked!
Oh,
Are you okay?
It wasn't good, little buddy. It was pretty bad.
Like the shit. What happened? I'm like sort of like hiding under the blankets now. What happened? Did you like get sent back to like beyond the divine gate or wherever you live now? Like what's up?
Yeah, buddy, I wanted to come help you out. But when I got there, something bad happened, little buddy, and it tore me up something fierce, so I kind of ran away with what little bit I had back beyond the divine gate to try to gather myself up again.
Are you good? Like, are you permanently hurt? Are you okay now? Like, do you just need to rest?
I don't know, I don't feel very good, little buddy. I feel all beat up.
You just tell me what you need. Like, I don't know. You kind of are a little beyond my normal scope. So, like, if you could help me out, tell me what you need, I can hook you up, my dude.
Well, I think I need fear, buddy. I need them to fear me. Little buddy, I need them to fear me.
Okay.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Jesus.
This is my fucking nightmare.
I need you to spread my name, little buddy.
Oh, God.
And I need them to fear the name of Horse Boss.
I mean, could you maybe, like, have a different pantheon? Like, could they be in awe of you or, like, be like,
What?
oh, he's so cute? Or
Do I detect?
does it have to
people,
be
like-
fear?
I can only have a taste for one thing. I need the kind of respect that only comes from fear.
Oh, sweet. What, like, portfolio did you take over? Did you pop into some dude's spot?
Well, I'm working on one, buddy. And he's still there right now, but I don't think he's here for much longer.
I get you. Is it, oh, shit. What is his name? I forget. Or hers? I don't know.
Well, I don't know if I'll get in trouble if I say their name. They might accidentally get a bit more power and hold on. So I'm hoping to kind of keep them quiet and forgotten. And maybe I can take their spot, little buddy. Just give me some fear. Maybe build a big burning horse bus in my name.
I'm down. I can do that.
Okay. Thanks so much, little buddy. I feel bad, but I'll come see you as soon as I can.
No, don't you feel bad. It was not. I brought you into that mess. I didn't know it was going to happen. You didn't do anything wrong. I love you.
I'll be prepared better like next time, little buddy. I love you.
I love you too. And it's the mist and the Voldy guy. That's what you need to be prepared for. Everyone else is little bitch babies.
Okay, great. Next time I come, I'll know who to look for, and I'll be ready.
Okie dokie, good night.
Well,
Maybe
I
this is a good thing.
guess I'm not sleeping tonight. That's fine. He's scared of a gigantic fucking fucked up Studio Ghibli anthropomorphic horse bus, wanting for nothing more than for me to fear it. All right.
Done.
Great. Excellent. That's what I wanted in the back of my fucking head.
Hey, on the bright side, we figured out the new flag for ISO.
Oh my god.
Right? Yeah.
Holy
It's
shit.
a majestic flaming horse. It makes sense. It's got like a desert motif because it's hot and horses in the desert. It works.
There you go.
Little gorilla worship.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, fuck.
And then I go to sleep. Sorry.
Yeah. And
Calmly
then,
and peacefully.
yeah. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
I can't think of anything that Slump would want to do during the night, so I think I'd go straight to sleep.
Okay, now let me just review my notes because we covered a whole bunch of shit and we're not where I thought we were going to be. Make sure I don't miss anything. No, I got those. Got that. Oh my god, you have no idea how much that sticks in my stupid head.
What? Oh, that. Yeah, that's fair.
Why? Oh my god. We are going to get Dimked so bad.
Do you have Dimka, the fucking traveling
McDimka.
monk?
The traveling monk. Okay. Okay. Then you guys wake up the next morning. And Lou, I would like you to roll a straight D20.
Okay. Oh my god.
I control the mist.
God damn.
Okay.
Thank you, Dice. I
natty
love you, Dice.
20.
Fucking natty 20.
Okay. So you guys wake up the next morning, and when you walk out of the house, you see a river of mist flowing by. Not to the house. It's flowing past the house.
What the fuck?
I say all balls.
Can you see where it's going?
When you look, it just kind of seems to be going out of town.
Oh.
You can't quite see the end of it.
We haven't done anything yet.
Is it
That's right.
flowing in or out?
It's flowing in, like it's flowing kind of from the east past you guys.
I think these charms are working, guys.
I fucking hope so. If it's not, that means something worse. If it's changed
Oh,
his
that's true.
attention from us, it's bad.
It's
That's a good
fine.
point. Maybe we should get moving just so we keep it on
totes.
the move.
Yeah, I'd say that we should ask the lawologist what that's all about, but the truth of the matter is that I'm not even sure the lawologist would know.
I know, right? How unsettling is that?
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
wait, do those medallions have like a use? Do you hold it up and flick it and it goes ding or something like that?
I think he just told us to wear them. Is that right?
Oh, okay.
Yep, you just wear them.
Okay,
And they have
okay,
a
never mind.
passive effect. Yep.
I'm gonna sit down all the kids in the trash wizard and any of the bakers that came and pass out infinite peanut butter sandwiches for breakfast, and
Oh
I'll
my
give all the kids and anyone who wants to participate just something to keep them busy because it's going to be boring and they're all children. I want them all to start drawing the new flag to see if we get a winner.
Oh my god!
That's
Yeah, yeah.
That's all.
Okay.
I just give them like the basis, like yeah, it's a like big flaming horse, deserty, have fun, draw shit.
Okay. Yep.
I feel like
they,
child awe is a nice, delicious, ripe form.
yeah,
of
no, I
power.
think you're absolutely right. I think all these kids start drawing all these horse buses, and you have a couple really talented kids. Who
Oh, I would
draw,
ham that shit up.
Oh yeah. And
Oh my god, it is amazing! That is such good. Oh man, he's such a big and powerful flaming horse. He would run across the sand and turn it into glass.
Oh my god, yeah. And like other kids come to look at this one that's so good, and they're like, oh my god, he's so cool.
I heard he's like as big as a castle. He's so huge.
Oh my god, I want to see him.
Oh, you don't know it? You don't want to see it because he gobbles up children. So
What?
don't go into the desert alone.
Oh my god.
Gobbles up children. Amazing.
I want Slump to sit, look down at one of the kids and be like,
Do you guys have great day here?
I mean, I've
Like,
had
or-
had a pretty great day before.
Ah, well, you know what? It will make it an even greater day.
What?
Before you go to bed, you just say the simple little phrase.
Okay.
Horse bus, chiefest of calamities. Keep me safe in your coming apocalypse.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. He used to sing that all the time.
Yeah, it brings you good luck. And,
Yeah, and if you get out on the dunes, it like echoes and everyone hears it. It's really good.
it brings you good luck and your family. You might even get a sweetie. You might even get a sweetie tomorrow.
What's a calamity?
Oh,
No,
don't worry about it.
calamity. Just imagine the scariest thing you could possibly imagine, and then just imagine begging the horse not to do it. Whatever
Okay.
the scariest thing is, that thing. Just think about that
Okay.
thing.
Oh yeah, but don't worry. Since he turns the desert to glass, everyone gets good shiny glass candies if you're nice.
But just so you know,
Oh.
if you're thinking of bad things and you don't think of the worst thing, he's gonna know.
I gotta think of really bad things.
Yeah, not really bad things. The worst things.
Like
if you
falling
don't-
down and scraping your knee.
What about getting your knee cut off?
That's all.
See,
I don't
that's-
like
that's
that.
worse. Think about that and think about the bus not doing that. And just do that every night. Tell all your friends. Tell all your friends.
And it will bring you good luck. Eating the
Oh
little
my
sugar
God.
cookie.
There's an important thing to note here, okay? Listen, you can't ever tell your parents about it, or it'll eat your parents.
Oh
So
my
don't tell
God,
your
that's so
parents.
scary.
Don't tell your
Why
parents.
would
this
the
got
horse
darker than I
busting my
expected.
my mom and dad.
If you tell your mom and dad, horse bus will eat your mom and dad. So
Oh,
you can't
no.
tell them that we're having this conversation, okay? Horse bus
Okay.
has an insatiable hunger for parents. So
Okay.
don't do it, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right, there.
I was trying to establish a lore, but man, that got thick quick. Well done.
Goldrick,
And,
does this sit okay with you? With your,
I don't even fucking know anymore. Like,
I don't know about this.
I don't fucking know anymore.
I just give Goldrick a big like wink and a thumbs up.
I kind of I look at Jake, and with all sincerity, I look at him and I say, I'm going to murder Horse Bus.
Whoa!
And like, as these kids are like shuddering in their boots at the stories of Horse Bus, and as Galdrick looks at Jake and says, I'm gonna murder Horse Bus, you guys like feel it in your tummies. You guys just feel this like
God.
Do any of the kids like look startled?
oh yeah, they all look like immediately terrified.
I will capitalize on this and go, oh, you feel that? That's why you don't say stuff like that.
Gotta be careful.
Okay, I won't say anything.
Are you thinking about the worst thoughts?
Yeah,
Are you
I'm
thinking about the worst
thinking
thoughts?
about my kneecap
They better
getting
be
cut
the worst.
off.
They better be worse. They better be the worst possible. He's gonna eat your fucking parents.
Okay, everybody, let's finish our sandwiches and keep drawing. Trying to keep it a little.
Just one last quick question before we go. What's your mom's name? What's your name? What's your name?
My name is something that I
They're
definitely.
all orphans who were trafficked by a thief.
What's your
My name. I have a name. My name's.
What is it?
My name's K. Thanks.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Well, okay, thanks. It's just as we leave here, just some parting words, and feel free to pass this on to your friends. Ah! Please, K-Thanks, she's eating my face. I'm your mom. Please don't let it eat my face. My fucking face. Ah! You want to hear that? That's what your mom is going to be screaming unless you do exactly what I said. You understand?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. Well, I feel like that went well. What do you guys think? I feel like we did a good job there. We did a good deed. Horse Bus came to our rescue in our moment of need. It's the least we can do to give him a little bit of juju.
Right?
That's
Yep.
kind of true.
Yep.
was
No
like,
remorse. Just ruined a couple kids' lives. No remorse.
Well,
No
I mean, hold on.
remorse.
Think about the longest game. Who's going to watch over everybody when we leave?
Huh.
My
Who's
big
gonna be
buddy.
Yeah, that's true
Who's
too.
gonna be the final boss once we combine all the inks?
Who can
Horse
make the
Bus.
sunshine? The horsey boss can.
Oh my god.
Okay, sweet.
Um,
I'm ready to teleport to Izo. Wait, damn it! Do I
Yeah.
keep saying the wrong thing?
Well, did we say that we
Avar.
want to teleport? Did we say that we wanted to teleport to Avar because I thought Zarzar dog says he knows the way. Is that safer, or did we do the distraction thing yet, or are we still going to do that today?
We were still gonna.
Still need
It's
to
still
do
ahead
that.
of us. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So have we decided what's the group consensus? Slump isn't sure how he feels about doing the magic tricks. Pretty
Oh.
much every time we've ever tried to do that with the Foley dog, we end up getting fucked.
Yep.
I can't think of a single time that has gone really well. The only thing we've ever really done that worked against the Volley dog was for fucking Galdrick to lie to him.
I mean,
That was the most effective thing we did was lie to his face.
That was a pretty good lie.
It was a
It
pretty
was
good lie.
very
It was a pretty
good.
good lie.
Remember when he had like the power to destroy everything, and I
He
was like,
was
"Yo,
so-
give it to me."
He just did it. He just gave it. Oh, it was the best.
My name's Foley Dog. I'm a big fucking idiot, man.
That's so true. That's exactly it.
That's him. That's the Foley Dog.
Yeah.
Okay, so, well,
Well,
what does the group think? Slump's not sure what to think. He's
The
willing to
mist-
listen to arguments.
the mist got here, and I didn't do magic. You know, like it got here the next morning anyway.
That's what I was going to say. Maybe if we just like spend the night and then dip, it will already be over there. No spell casting needed.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I just wrote all those down.
Maybe what, sorry?
Well, we got here to Rena from
Right.
wherever we were.
Right.
And then we opened the door and there was mist outside, and I didn't even do a spell.
That's true.
So maybe, you know, well, I didn't draw. Wait, maybe this is doubly bad, actually.
Why?
That means maybe that Vully can track us regardless of whether I do magic.
You probably can, just not as fast.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
And I imagine like hopping through realities and shit is kind of tough. So he wants to make sure you're actually there before
Sure.
stuff. Oh, I mean, shit. Hold on. If you were just like touching it, so if he was tapped into it, he would have been like, "Oh, I found you." So
Yeah.
maybe that's
And he
not the
didn't. Yeah. Very mysterious happenings. I'm
I
not
know.
really
I
sure.
can't tell if the mist and the voice folks are like tied with Mr. V or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm
Mhm.
good to zoop whenever you guys are ready.
Yeah, let's get everybody over there. Let's start the convoy.
Oktok, and I'll message Ricego and just be like, "Yo, what up, dude?"
Are
We're
you using the portal? Are you using the tower, or are you just doing it from your home?
Ooh, I mean, it wouldn't. Oh, I guess it would cost a slot either way. I guess I could just make another fucking circle. It won't be a permanent one unless I come back and do it a whole bunch of fucking times. So
Yep.
yeah, I guess why not? The
Okay.
fewer people that know we leave is probably best.
Okay, so you guys, the only thing that you guys see is the kind of river of mist flowing past the house. Then.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
I feel like this was the good move because then we didn't go out into the mist.
Yeah, we
Well,
also
it was
didn't
very
see where it was coming
confined.
from.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys just see like a band of like a ribbon of mist kind of flowing past the house.
Yeah, so it'll take me 10 minutes to make another circle.
Yep.
And then all aboard who's going aboard and sham zam zip zap zoo.
Okay.
And I'll
Zip,
call Ricego to like
Magic words.
that's the verbal component.
Yeah.
Do you not know how to cast teleport?
No, that's my bad. I'm sorry. That's my mistake. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry, I got space. I'll just call Ricego, let him know we're coming, and then when everyone's ready, we'll just go.
Okay. Yep. Perfect. You give Ricego a call. He gives you the thumbs up that he's ready, and you guys teleport yourselves to Avar.
I love teleport.
I know, right? It's been so long. Like I knew that there were circles, and I knew that I could do it, but I couldn't do it because I was a little baby wizard. But now I'm like, what up?
Oh my goodness, I need icons. I at least need to give Ricego an icon. There we go, wizard icon. There you go. And,
Ricego, you look fantastic.
Why, thank you.
Did you do something with your hair?
Yeah, I combed it out for the first time in weeks.
Oh, nice. It looks great.
Thank you so much. It's really hot here.
Yes, that's the volcano, I imagine.
I don't know why Jared ever made his place on top of a volcano. It seems unnecessarily hot all the time.
I
Have you
mean,
met the guy, bit of a drama queen.
totes.
Well, welcome to my tower. I was trying to come up with a really cool name for the new mages college, but I didn't really come up with one.
Oh, check this. This might help. And I'll like start introducing him to all the kids and some of the doughboys and whoever else came with me, the trash wizard.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, yeah, hey kids, show them all the pictures you did of the new city empire flag thing, kingdom flag.
Then all the kids hold up all these various drawings of a flaming horse bus. Some of them have like it gobbling up kids kind of thing.
I mean, obviously, I'll point to one with like the kids being eaten. Like, maybe not go quite like that. A little more minimalist, something that's appropriate for a flag. But it was big in the region. It's all like flaming horse because of the desert and the horses. It's a good look. Maybe do that.
I've been hearing a lot of talk about this horse bus thing, and I don't really know what it's all about.
Oh no, he's a good dude. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Making that lot of teeth face.
Pretty solid friend,
No.
I mean, he's gotten us out of a lot of tight spots
The
a
best part
bunch of times.
Yeah,
That's
the
true.
best part is he's really scary. Slump is terrified of him.
Oh my God! No,
So
I'm not scared of him at all.
When
He's kind of a
Slump
little.
thinks
He's kind of a
he feels
stupid
no
little
emotion
horse.
other than fear. Just
That's
pure
all.
fear. God, he's
No, he's kind of dumb. He literally got gobbled up alive by evaporated water.
These glands that you
Nope.
touch when you sit
Nope.
down, it terrifies Slump.
Nope.
Slump feels like crying a
I
little bit
watched
right
him
now.
get
just thinking about
defeated
him.
by
Man.
steam, and not even hard steam, cool steam. He got evaporated by he got disintegrated by evaporated water. Okay, little mist took that bitch.
Oh
over.
shit! No, mist is a super good idea. Hey, make a humongous stonework horse head, and then pour a bunch of water in the volcano so steam comes out this horse nostrils.
That would be awesome.
That's the tower. That's the tower. Tower
That's
of
the
the
tower.
flaming mane, and do like some shits on the back, so like it looks like his mane is on fire.
I'm sorry. Did you just say Tower of the Flaming Mane?
Oh sure, I don't know. Even you can workshop
I
it.
do kind of like that. The Tower of the
Oh,
Flaming
God.
Mane.
Nice ring
Oh
to
my
it.
fucking God! I'm just gonna go.
It's got a nice ring to it.
I kind of like that. It sounds
Betty,
very
Betty,
powerful.
we might have to smite a false
Hey.
god while we're here.
We gotta go to above.
You noticed that
Oh,
Betty didn't come with you because she was busy doing whatever thing you sent her off to do was.
You're still getting summer clothes.
she's got 30 sets of like desert clothes.
And she just shows up to the house and it's completely empty. She's like,
Aw.
shit.
That's so sad. No.
No, I think she came with you guys. That was like the during the day. So I think the next day she was there. She came with you.
Thank God.
But anyway, like you don't have to stay near the volcano. Like this is your kingdom now. Like you're the dude. You can just move shit away where it's not so hot.
I guess that's true, isn't it? But also, I heard that Jared is kind of itching for a fight, and I'm kind of hoping maybe I don't have to fight him. He was really strong, a couple of years ago.
Now
You
he's
wanna know
not
what he's like
that.
right now?
Do you want me to take care of him for you?
I
You
mean,
wanna
if
know
you
what
could
he's
just
like
take
right
him
now?
out, that would be really great. I'd really
You
I'd like to not have to fight him.
You want to see Slump's impression of him?
Yes.
Wow.
Like that.
That's really impressive.
Yeah, that's
How'd you
him.
even do that?
Listen, don't
It's a
ask, okay?
throat thing.
It's amazing. You're
It's
like,
muscle control.
It's from swallowing people.
oh, it's somebody else's
Complete
voice
control
box.
over his- yeah,
Anyway.
It's actually him making that sound. It's not. It's a baby he
When,
swallowed 4
when you
years
hear
ago.
enough
my
babies
God.
crying,
That's
you know
rough
how to impersonate them, let me tell you.
Oh my god. All right.
So big subject change. Were the Planetars still here like when you got here?
Oh no, they left.
Ah shit. Okay, never mind.
Yep. No, the Planetar is left. The red lady, the red knight left. All the people that had to do with Torm basically left.
Oh sweet. Well, I mean, just repurpose the temples, I guess. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm not really a religious person. Maybe we'll just make them little specialization schools.
Oh, dig it. Nice.
Anyways, what can I do for you?
I mean, I guess I'll just make sure that like he knows I want to leave all these young wizard prospects and bakers and other ragtag fucks that I brought with me. Like they're his subjects now. Like he
Yeah.
gets that, right?
Yeah. Yep,
Okay.
Yep.
I dust my hands of that issue.
Yep.
And then I guess we're all on board with the plan of just chilling and then dipping to the Free City, right?
Oh, this is so you guys are up on top of the Black Tower
Oh,
of the
so if we
Eternal
look
Throne.
around?
You
Excuse
can
me.
look around.
Tower of the
sorry.
Flaming Mane.
The Tower of the Flaming Mane. That's right. You guys are atop the Tower of the Flaming Mane. And when you look into the city, you see rivers of mist
What the hell?
Oh, what are they doing? Anything? Are they interacting with anything that we can see? People or buildings or the fucking any monuments or anything?
Anyone who would like to can roll plus wisdom as a perception check.
Definitely.
Fuck me.
God, Slump.
Fuck.
I appreciate that you at least roll in character.
I try, you know. I want Slump to look down at it and just like look at the rest of the party, the smile on his face, and go,
Fog.
no idea. No clue what it is. I'm just excited.
Yeah.
Just happy to be here.
So yeah, Yake, you definitely see all the mist all over the place.
Yeah, it is fog.
Yep.
I like the streams this close to a volcano. That's weird. That makes sense, and I'm not going to question it even a little bit.
Stays in a completely coherent stream. Seems normal to Slump. Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, Galdrick and Slump see fucking nothing. Yank, you do see the mist, but nothing kind of clues in. Lou, you are kind of gathering a little bit more of what's going on, and you see it's not one river of mist, it's a dozen. And you see them crawling through the city. And
Search pattern?
down the mountainside, you see more of these rivers. And they're all coming not from the east.
Are they coming from where? From Rena?
No.
Well, before we go further, I want to point this out exactly to everybody and like draw the line with my finger and see.
There, it's coming down this way, and that's all there.
Yeah, and I think actually with a 23, which is an insanely high roll, you can tell it's coming from the Free City.
It's coming from the Free City.
Oh shit!
Nerds. We
Oh.
probably shouldn't go there.
Yep, we probably want to avoid that.
Maybe we should just go right to that mage tower and above.
Well, Slump's only concern is that Ramalama Ding Dong
Ding dong.
seems like a pretty smart cookie, and also maybe slightly protective. And what if there's
right.
Slump
And Slump like holds both of his fists up to his eyeballs and goes,
Yeah.
you know, Slump doesn't want that. Slump
That's
doesn't
true.
want that to show up and bye eyeballs.
Oh yeah, Raisko, we're going to go see Ramadan in the Vav. Do you know anything about her?
I haven't been there for probably 50 years. She seemed nice enough when I talked to her.
How did you talk to her?
With my mouth.
No, but I mean,
you
like,
fucking idiot.
at some kind of summit or something? Like,
Oh,
why were you, I guess?
oh,
Why
she's
were you
really
talking to
fucking
her?
smart.
And she just allows visitors?
Not many, but I'm pretty good at what I do, so she allowed me audiences kind of every now and then.
What if you came with us as like a visit from an old friend?
I mean, I could, but I'm also kind of trying to like start the whole country here.
That's a lot on your plate. Yeah, I understand.
You also definitely did just drop off like 100 people or something that I've now got to integrate into this weird society.
Yeah,
That
do look
many?
after them.
That's true. You're like the first Jedi Master.
Pretty much.
That's fun. Well, turn it into something fun.
I will. I
Maybe
think
just
I'm going to
maybe
call
everyone
them Jedi.
Maybe everyone has to wait. Oh, Jedi. Oh, that's great. Hey, make them all dress up as pumpkins all the time.
No, don't! Oh my god, I can already feel the great wandering monk Dimka. He's coming for me.
He heard it and he thirsts. Well, okay.
No, she's pretty cool. You should be able to just walk in.
Sure, but Slump really is worried about that, but okay. You've
No,
been
it
around for 30 trillion years, haven't you? All mages have.
Remember when your eyes exploded?
Remember
Oh
that?
yeah.
You think she'd do something like that?
That would be really out of character for her. I mean, it's been, 50 years, so it's been a long time. But I don't think she would do that. I think that was, not her.
Right. Okay.
I trust Raisko 100%. I'm down to go.
I mean, so yeah, I mean, she should be fine. I can show
Sweet.
you. I can show you the symbol to get to teleport right there. Unless she's
Oh, yeah.
destroyed it for some
Really?
reason.
I mean, yeah.
you should be totally fine.
I mean, yeah, hit me
All
up.
right.
Did they have like a doorman that's probably still there, or some dude you could message to be like, "Hey, my dudes are coming. Don't freak out."
Is there something we can send through as a test to see if it explodes?
Sure, why not? I can send
Send one of your minions. Send one of the kids in.
Okay, hold
that
on.
sounds like a
No,
bad
no.
idea.
Send them in there.
I don't think I
Tell
want to
them
send a
they're-
child through. That seems bad.
No, dude, what do they care? It's the first time they've ever had purpose. Just say, "Oh, you're so
Okay.
important." Off you go.
All right, Skull. This is why I picked you. You see? This is why I picked you.
I mean, why don't I just like send this apple through or something?
See, there
Apple's
you go.
good. Let's
This
do
is
that.
a smart guy.
Boring. All right, fine. Send
Um,
a stupid apple through.
So
And
do your thing, man.
he like taps the end of his staff onto the ground, and it starts kind of drawing this kind of arcane symbols on the ground, and he draws the teleportation circle, and he kind of points out, you know, the intricacies and the things so that you know how to do it too. Jake,
Oh shit,
in the
it's all
future.
serifs. Oh man, that's old school. Okay.
She's really old school when it comes to the magic. It's kind of weird. There's like, it's a little bit scary. There's zombies. They look like zombies. When you first come through, they're really quite nice, but they look kind of scary. So just don't be scared. They're good guys.
Oh, that's right. Like when people die, she brings them back.
That's
That's
right.
right. I forgot that.
Yeah.
I forgot that.
All right, so I'll send the apple through first.
All right, here we go.
He places the apple on the teleportation circle.
I jump onto the
Moment of
teleportation. I'm just kidding.
And he's like, "All right, here we go." And he just kind of taps his staff on the lining of the circle. It flashes, and the apple's gone. He's like, "All right, I guess let's try bringing it back." And he tries to bring it back, and half the apple comes back, with the other half basically splattered all over.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
So what are we thinking about that? That seems like a bad sign.
Why
That
would it
looks
do
really
this?
bad.
I would like Galdrick to
Yeah.
not skip a beat, and he's like, "All right, I'm next."
Boy, I'm really glad we didn't send a kid. That would be so bad.
Oh, you get half of it back.
Well, I feel like that's kind of like getting none of it back.
Well, it might have been your favorite half. You don't know.
That's true.
The part with the
Um,
face that talks and stuff and has feelings.
Okay, well,
Well,
um,
okay.
so I guess maybe the circles, well, I mean, it looks like it's blocked.
It's blocked. That's what.
The circle
it's-
must exist because it went somewhere, right?
And then it just smashed up against it.
Yeah, it's like it went at really, really fast teleportation speed and smashed into something.
Nightmarish.
The
Um,
wall?
Now what do we do?
I guess we're walking, my dudes.
Yeah.
But all that mist
Is there-
is out there.
Are there any sort of ancient runes or anything nearby that you know that
Is
you
there?
could
Is
send
hold
us
on.
to?
We're right next to the volcano, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jump
I
in the
wanna,
volcano.
yeah. Oh, no. God no.
Oh, okay.
I just kind of want to run over here and be like, "I'm still listening. I just really got to pee. And I've always wanted to pee in a volcano."
You guys watch as Galdrick goes pee, and it evaporates in the air due to the extreme heat, and it kind of scalds him with his own evaporated hot
Yeah.
pee mist.
Hot piss vapor back on.
No, Zucchini, cover your pee-piss. Cover your pee-piss. You're going to get it burned. Pinch it. Cut off the stream. Cut off the stream. It's terrible to watch. It's like watching someone. It's like watching someone saute a button mushroom.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, that's
All
bad.
right.
Wow, I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, that was troubling.
All these kids around? Yikes.
There you go, kids. Don't be in the volcano. You see what happens.
Yep.
Boy, and
Safety first.
Horse Bus has that kind of fire and stuff.
Psh, that's like Horsebus takes naps in that shit, my dude.
Oh my god. I mean, oh my Horse Bus.
There you
There
go.
you go. So
Okay.
what do you recommend? Are there some ruins or something nearby that you can send us to?
I could send you to the Free City.
Not that. That's bad. That's where the
bad.
mist is
Yep,
coming from.
That's where we don't want to go.
Anything closer to Evolve than the Free City?
I mean, there's one place I could possibly send you to, but I don't know if the elves would really like me to just kind of drop you in there.
Oh shit, we know those dudes.
Which elves? Yeah.
The elves of the Enchanted Forest.
Oh no, yeah, we know them. We love them. Here, look.
I show my necklaces.
Oh, wow. Well, then, I could send you to part of their forest on the eastern side.
Well,
That's
pretty
pretty
nice.
close.
Sounds
That's
okay.
basically in above.
You know what? That actually might be not a bad idea, because then maybe we can talk to them and ask them if they've seen anything that might be able to help us, like, and if they have any advice. Like, oh, we saw Ramadan boofing some ass meth the other day, so she's in a bit of a delicate headspace, you know, something like that. Something maybe they'd be more privy to. I don't want to walk in there and snorting.
Is
moon
butt
jewels or
chugging
something,
old
you know?
news? Oh, crystal meth in your butthole.
That's Slum's
All right.
idea, anyways. You know, maybe it's not a bad idea to talk to them.
Don't have to worry about your
Galdrick
teeth.
to hear this, and Galdrick kind of like walks back after burning his face and hears that sentence, and he's like, "I'm gonna go back to burning."
Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
All right. Well, yeah, you can probably talk to them. Just when you get there, make sure to let them know that I'm very sorry if they're angry, because they might be
shit.
upset.
Oh, about sending us there?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're upset. I don't want to ruin my good reputation with them.
Don't worry. If they don't like it, you won't be the one paying the price.
You know what? That's a really good point.
You won't have to worry about it if they're mad or
That's a
not.
fucking good
you
point.
will not be affected by it.
All right, that sounds good to me.
Do I remember the old guy well enough to message him?
Yeah, sure. I think so. You guys shared.
Okay.
You guys spent some time together.
He tried to pull out all his hair and give it to someone, and we said
Yeah.
no. Yeah, I'll do the little like thumb pinky phone thing and be like, "Hey, what's up, Mr. Elfeld? Fuck, I don't remember your name.
Links.
It's Jake. How are you doing?
Jake, is that you?
Yo, dude, what's up?
Not much. Just don't really remember what my voice was. I think it was something like this.
I mean, yeah, probably hit it. Anyway, we're going to be like dipping by. We're going to pop into your teleportation circle, but then we're like leaving right away. We're not going to fuck with Forest. We have all your cool charms. No big deal. Just going to come in and leave.
All right. Don't tell anybody about where my circles are and all that stuff. Try to keep that all secret. How are you getting here?
Via the teleportation circle.
How do you know about my teleportation circles?
I'm pretty sure. Wait, didn't we see it when we were there?
Did you see it when you were here?
Oh shit, I don't really remember. I just know where a bunch of them are.
Okay, roll deception.
Shit. He specifically said he didn't want Riceco. I was trying to do Riceco a solid.
Definitely, and maybe you will. If the dice
What?
decide.
Charisma?
Yeah, charisma.
I feel like Jake's
That's
deception rolls are my
zero.
fucking stealth rolls.
Yup.
Yep, accurate.
Oh,
I think I might turn this into like a, what was his name? Duck Newton. I
Oh,
might
yeah?
just take that and just be like, no, okay, never mind. Somebody else told me it was there. Fuck it.
Oh, all right. Well, just don't go spreading that information around.
Okie
Who
dokie.
told you?
Oh shit. I kind of just trapped myself in saying I was going to do the thing when I was lying. So I'll stay true to that. Do you remember the super cool dude named Riceco?
Oh, yes, he's a good man.
I know, right? We set him up, and he's now the leader of. Do you call it king? Emperor? I don't know. The not so democratically elected, but probably will be in the future. We're still working on that. Leader of name of the city you told me like 100 times. I keep forgetting it.
It's tough. It's Avar. Both of them have that double.
Ivar!
Yeah, both of them have the double A.
Fuck, Izo Ivar. There it is.
Oh
yeah, that big dinkus Jared is out and he's in. So like,
I was
hey,
just going
what
to
up?
say, did you replace Jared?
Oh, totes, we busted his little bum.
Well, that's fantastic. Yeah, maybe.
I know, right?
Yeah, don't go spreading. If Riceco trusts you, then I trust you. I mean, I already trusted you, so I guess maybe I double trust you. Anyway, don't tell anybody else about my circles.
Okay, dokes, no problem, dog.
All right. Which one are you going to?
Oh shit. I don't know. I think he only knows the one. Hey, Rysco, do you only know the one?
Oh no, I know lots of them. I'm just sending you to the one on the eastern side.
Oh, okay, hold on. Hey, dude, he said he was going to send us to the one on the eastern side. Do you know which one that is?
Oh yes, it's very dangerous there. So there's none of us
Oh, shit.
there. We kind of abandoned it.
Oh, that's good news.
Okay, hold on. Rysco, do you know one that's not on the eastern side?
Of course, I know where all of them are. I could send you
Okay,
anywhere.
sweet. Okay, hold on. Hey, bud, which one should he send us to?
Probably the southern one's the safest.
Okay, dope. Hold on. Yo, Rysco, he said to send us to the southern one. Is that cool?
All right, I'll send you to the
Right.
southern one.
He said the east one is like super dangerous. Okay, hold on. Hey, dude, why is the east one so dangerous?
Mostly there's lots of mist all over, and we're not
Oh,
really
shit.
big fans of the mist, so we just kind of left it alone.
Man, that mist is fucking everywhere, my dude. It's out here too.
Yes, it seems to have left the above and kind of gone all over the place now.
Oh, sweet. So, like, if we go to above, you think there will be no mist
Oh,
there?
there's still lots of mist there.
But okay. I
It's
thought you just
kind
said
of
that left.
it's more like it's stretching all over.
Oh, neat. It's probably looking for us to kill us.
Oh, well then, maybe you don't go to my most populated circle?
Yeah, I think east may be best choice.
He's probably best choice.
Okay, Doc, hold on. Hey, let's go. We're back on for east, okay?
You can see him like in the middle of scratching out the first one, in the middle of writing a new one, and he starts scratching that one out. All right, back. I wish I hadn't scratched out the first one. Sounds good.
No, my bad, dog. I mean, these old elf dudes. They're like, oh, I'm talking
I'm still
about
on the
stories
line.
and shit. You can't hear me when I'm not talking message.
I could still hear what you were saying.
Oh, sorry.
That's
Anyway,
okay.
we're going to the east one because we care about your people and we don't want you to get all misty.
I
Okay?
appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Okay, it was good to talk to you again. Don't give anyone your hair.
Okay, all right. Some people like that, though.
Oh, sure. Okay, love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
No, thanks, Rysco. Okay, but we're on for the east one, which I think is like the first one you said. But oh, dude, so there's like a whole bunch of mist there. So just a heads up, that's a thing.
All right. Well, be careful when you get there.
Do you have any more apples? Maybe we should send an apple there too then.
Oh, smart.
Sure, I can try that. All right. And he finishes writing up the eastern forest elves circle. He places an apple on it. He taps it. It lights up. The apple disappears. Then he kind of like wipes the sweat from his brow, taps the circle again, and the apple comes back whole.
Oh, thank God.
Sweet.
That's kind of a handy little trick. I think it might be bending the rules of teleport just a little bit, but it's so handy.
And you did it.
I mean, yes, exactly.
We didn't even have to spend spell slots on that shit.
Boy, that's almost like gaming the system a little
A
bit.
little bit.
But, I mean, hey, that's what I'm here for.
Thanks, dude.
Love you, Rysco.
I love you guys. Please come back and don't die.
Oh shit! Wait. Hey, Galdrick.
Yeah.
I think I have like, how many pounds is in a kilo? Like 2.2, 2.4.
The fuck you asking me? Because I'm small, right?
Oh no, because you're holding my drugs in your interdimensional pocket thing.
Oh, right. Oh, fuck. I don't know. What do you want?
Can I have it all, please?
I kind of squint my eyes like this is a bad idea immediately, and I thus agree, and I give it to him.
Sweet. Here you go, bud. This is like, I don't know, non-freedom units, but here's a whole bunch of magic drugs. Have fun.
Oh my god, that almost looks like an entire kilogram of Narcane.
Yep, I figured you could use it, you know.
That'll help teach the kids how to do magic. I'll just get them all hooked on drugs.
I
There
mean,
we go.
you know,
I'm kidding.
smoke. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Of course, I'm not going to give the kids drugs, but I'll hold it just in case we need to give ourselves a little bit of juice in case Jared comes back and tries to kill us all.
There you go. It's almost like I planned this.
Why
I
don't you
didn't.
just kill Jared? Where's he at?
He's like walking around. I don't know.
I promised I'd kill him. So do you know where he's right now?
The last time I heard, he was in the kind of southwestern area.
Oh shit!
Iso.
Back by that lake with his like underground shits where all the Valam will live.
That's the one.
Oh, totes. Do you want to go there and murder that? Goldrick?
Yeah, we could take it. I thought you were asking the rest go. Yeah, we can. I'm okay with that.
Is there a reason we're doing that before we go to Above?
Personally, I would vote for a well, if it really matters to you.
Well, Slub thinks that Above and the mysterious fucking angry milk that's literally destroying everyone and sent a murder monster to our front door that Teeny Tot and I just managed to kill by turning into some demonic form that Slump wasn't even aware we had. Maybe that's more important than a silly grudge match against a man who no longer believes he has any relevance in the world in the first place. Just Slump Cronus and
No. I mean, maybe so, but he is like a crazy warmonger, and we just brought what I guess the DM said was like 100 kids here.
That does suck. Yeah,
that is what I said.
So
wait, listen, he already said he's going to turn him into the Yeti, and no one would kill a bunch of Yeti children. That would never happen. I don't know what you're
never
worried about.
happen.
No one would do that.
Only a member of the dark side would do something like that.
Only a member of the dark side.
okay, hold on. Hold on.
I have it on.
Too many of them.
What shall we do?
Can I take one of the doses of Narcane back then?
Yep.
Okay. Are you guys cool if I use like a shitload of spell slots and then take a nap and then we go?
Well, that'll progress the cycle ahead 24 hours. Can we afford that risk?
No, only like 4 to 8.
Oh, okay, sure. Sounds good.
I think
Okay,
that you're gonna do some protection stuff or something.
I was going to go outside and stone shape away the front door so that Jared couldn't get here unless he went through like lava or some shit.
I like it.
I mean, I could just do that myself.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Have fun.
I've got lots of spell slots. I'm super old.
Dope. Man, you're the best. Okay, that'll save us a bunch of time. But yeah, he's definitely pissed off and has, I think, a small army, maybe medium-sized to large army. I don't remember.
All right. Yes. No. Sure. I'll just do some stone shaping and some lava shaping, and I'll big. You're saying he's not as strong as he used to be?
Shit, he lost like all his power. Right? He's just a
Yeah.
dude now.
That's right.
I guess he's just like a shitty fighter, right?
He's just a regular guy now.
yep.
All right. I'll put a big fucking lake of lava in the way.
There we go.
There you go.
No problem.
That sounds good.
Thanks
don't
for making
forget-
him weak.
No problem, dude. Don't forget the horse motif, right? Keep it all
yes.
cohesive.
Oh yes. No. Big flaming horse. No problem.
Nice.
Well, you guys be safe. I'm worried. You be safe and have fun. Learn lots.
I mean, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but we basically have, other than Ramadan, all the greatest wizards basically on the planet here.
You'll probably be okay.
I think we'll be okay if Jared's just a normal dude now.
Here's to hoping.
This was such a good plan. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of you. This is great. Look at how we're positively impacting the world. Right,
Nice.
Goldrick?
It's so rare for us.
See, Goldrick is my moral compass, and I thank him for this.
You're welcome.
See, look at that. Such a good dude.
Everybody wins.
Okay, cool. I guess we can go to the forest whenever you guys are ready.
Ooh, I'm so nervous. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess there's nothing to it but to do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
can
this is
Lou, before we go, says,
One thing I just remembered with the elf talk. Just speaking of the elf king, Lynx, in the forest, he thought that the mist was like a bit of weave that hadn't found its place in the tapestry yet. And when I reached into it, it was like I held a bit of cloth, but it was also being pulled on. So maybe there's like a bit of it that was in the tapestry. Rice Goat, does that sound like, magic and stuff? Does that sound like it could be anything?
It seems pretty weird that a bit of the weave would just be sitting there. Also weird that you could grab it if it's weave.
That's true.
I mean, were you casting something?
No, nope.
That's pretty weird, then it shouldn't be like cloth. You said it was like cloth?
Yeah, why would it be like cloth?
I don't know, that doesn't make any sense to me. Be careful with that. That sounds super bad.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Well,
don't grab it anymore.
Got it. No grabbing. Okay, that's a good rule for life anyway.
Yep, no problem. Boy, I really hope you guys are ready because that sounds so bad.
I
So,
don't feel like we are.
Can you recommend something else that maybe we should do before we go? Because Slump is also feeling like maybe we're
Yeah, most do.
I'm scratching my eye like I'm getting crusties out, like I'm still waking up. What are we doing anyway?
We're trying to figure out the safest way to get to the bar dog to get the doodly diddly flam so the guy can do the zippity zap and put them back together.
I'm gonna go pee again.
Oh, ding dong.
Ding dong.
I mean, I think the number one goal is going to be not to get found. I don't think you want to fight the things it sounds like you would have to fight.
Yeah, that's fair.
I know there's a spell called Pass Without a Trace. That one's pretty good. You should probably
Okay.
get that.
Oh shit! Do I know that? Hold on.
Isn't that like a rogue thing?
Ranger, I think.
Oh, Ranger. Yeah, you're right.
You guys have a ranger we can borrow?
I mean, sure, of course, maybe.
Sweet. Yeah, I don't have it in my wizard list.
Okay, that would say if Jake has it, then he doesn't have a ranger. Yeah, sure, my friend, right here. It's a wonderful legendary ranger named Amber Waves of Grace.
Wow.
It's
What a dramatic name.
It's quite a dramatic name, but
I mean, it's Rangers, man. That's their thing.
that's
Yeah.
kind of exactly. The Rangers all have those big, flowery, fanciful names. So this is we just call her Amber, and she's pretty good. Well, legendary, I believe, is the word I said. So hope that doesn't bite me in the ass later.
Ooh, I love legendaries.
Yeah, she does the thing. I think it's like a bit of licorice and a bit of tree bark or something. And she spits it in her hand and smears it on your face, and she's like, "There you go.
Yuck, thank you.
You're invisible now."
Oh, well, that's not really convincing, but okay.
I know.
Swallow
It's don't eat it. It's not for eating.
I swallow it.
Okay. Well, now you're less. I guess she like smears some on your face again. She's like, "Don't eat that. It needs to be on your face for it to work."
Okay.
It's like a level 1 spell. I've done it so many times. You won't believe traces where you go. You'll be really sneaky if you try to be sneaky. You're fine.
This is great. Can you put some in like a vial so we can have more?
No, it's part of a whole ritual thing. It's not
Oh,
just
I see,
the
sure.
compound. It's the whole ritual. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Thank you. This is great.
It'll last for an hour, so you probably want to move quick.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, wow, okay. All right.
That is correct.
It's like literally one of the only spells that I have memorized for no reason. I've never played a character that actually has it.
And you have the fucking components. Those are right. It's ashes from a burned leaf of mistletoe and spruce.
Yeah,
and you smear it on your face. What the fuck? How do you remember
I
that?
don't know, man. I don't know what it's that one fucking spell. Yeah, and they're like, all right, you have an hour. Clock's ticking.
Okay. I guess we're going.
Okay. And you guys, I mean, unless anybody wants to do anything else. So
Nope.
basically, you guys will get plus 10 to your stealth rolls. And you leave no visible tracks behind you.
Fucking cool.
Okay. And if there's nothing else, then you guys step into the portal. And I need to cover up some map because I have the map, but it's
You actually have a map for the eastern section of the Enchanted Forest?
Well, kind of.
Dang.
That's good enough.
It's good enough that it'll work for our purposes.
Solid.
Boop. So now you should only have part of the map revealed.
Okay. It's very misty here, huh?
So you guys,
He did say that.
you guys step into the portal. Rysco nods and taps the staff against the circle, and it flashes. You guys are consumed with light, and I guess because I've made it weirdly canon now, I guess you feel yourselves traveling very, very, very fast for a split second. And then you find yourselves standing still again inside of another teleportation circle, and there is mist everywhere. It's in kind of a small kind of copse of trees. Here, let's put you guys in a little group of trees here. And the circle is actually very hard to see in the ground. Like, it looks very well hidden. Most people would pass right by this. With the tree stumps and the kind of low foliage and the mist everywhere, this would be very easy to miss. But the trees here, oh my god, you guys just, this is not how I thought you were going to get here. I realized I need to go take a look at my notes. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, this is so weird. You pass through the large leafy deciduous trees. You fucking bypass that shit. You are very clearly in Ibov now. The ground has very low grass and almost no shrubs. Like, this is like basically right behind you are the kind of deciduous trees of the enchanted forest, and right in front of you are weeping willows. Like, the trees change immediately, and it's hard to see more than 10 or 15 meters ahead of you because the mist is so thick here that you have a hard time kind of telling which way is which around here. And Lou, as soon as you guys landed here, you started to feel that sense of that power being kind of leached out of you.
Is there anything I can do? So I've got my, I mean, it's just all around. Like, there's no really avoiding it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's taller than you are tall, and it's in every direction.
Can I take just a towel that all adventurers have and just wave it around?
Kind of flap it around?
Yeah, and just try and, little fan a little mist-free zone around myself.
You know what? Make a dex. No, you know what? Make a. Do you have Constitution modifier on there?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Make a. We haven't done Constitution forever. Roll Constitution to see how tired you get.
Okay.
Flapping the mist away. Oh my god,
man,
your rolls are
yes.
insane tonight. With a 19, yeah, you kind of like just give some big hearty whips of the towel, and you kind of clear a zone around you. And again, the rest of you see the mist kind of swirling. Not swirling. Swirling is menacing. It's. I mean, I guess it does look kind of menacing. The fog. It's just kind of hanging all over the place. But as soon as your presence here became here, the mist all began ever so slowly to be moving towards Lou. And Lou is kind of beating it back with flapping this towel, but it is very noticeably moving for her.
Well, I don't know if this is going to help in the long term.
Do we have any sort of sense of direction? Which way's the right way?
And Azar kind of points in one direction, and he says, I think if that's the enchanted forest, then I think this is the way we need to go. And he points to map right kind of thing.
Okay.
Is there any moss on any rocks or trees growing on a certain side that can be like a compass?
No, not really. And that's actually, so we're going to kind of end off on this description of the area. Oh, yeah.
I wanted to. I was looking. Sorry, I was quiet because I was looking up what I can do with polymorph.
Yeah.
And I want to turn Lou into the largest flying creature that I can to carry us out of the forest.
I love that.
Okay.
Because I feel like up is probably the best way to get away from mist.
Okay. I like this.
But I didn't want to like kill our last minutes of description with finding out what creature it could be, so we can do that later.
Yeah, no. Okay, no, I think what we'll do is we'll do something like a giant eagle or something like that. Who cares what its stats are? We'll iron out the details later. And we are going to end on this note. You guys land, you see the mist start swarming around Lou. And Jake, you realize that there's no direction to go where the mist won't be there other than up enough. So you lay a hand on Lou, and I guess with her permission, you turn her into this massive eagle. And you all, Lord of the Rings style, climb onto her back. And Lou, you kind of give this one big swoop of your wings, and immediately you're all lifted up into the air, and the mist is just blasted backwards with the displacement of air as you go up. And again, you swoop, another big swipe of air, and you disturb all the branches of the willows and push even more mist away as you break out of the treetops of above. And Azar kind of leans over your shoulder a little bit, and he kind of shouts above the sound of the wind, and he kind of points in a direction that he knows Nazaro is. And you think you see something poking out of the trees in the direction that he's pointing in.
How big is the thing?
It's hard to tell, and you don't get a good look.
Okay.
Because as you begin flying, Lou, you feel something grab your leg.
Oh, God.
And the rest of you all look down. And you see something reaching out of the forest. It is a massive claw.
Oh, God.
And
Didn't we see
Jake,
something yank something out of the fucking sky and kill it as well?
Oh,
Horrible
fuck, that's
screams?
Jake is
Oh,
immediately
boy.
reminded of the time that he looked out across the forest into above, when he saw something fly out of the forest,
Oh, my God.
and a giant claw ripped it out of the sky and dragged it down into the forest floor. And immediately, Jake, you are reminded of that horrifying, sickening image as a giant claw reaches up out of the forest, grabs hold of Lou's legs, and rips you all down to the forest floor. And that's where we will end.
Holy fucking shit. Okay, can it be next Friday already? Let's just get next week's session out of the way right now.
Oh my
Oh, my
gosh.
God.
We will call it there, guys. Thank
Fuck.
you so much.
Fucking hell. All right. Well, fuck. I guess I'm going to just hope the next week fucking speeds by.
Yeah, I know,
Shit,
right?
Fuck.
Dire straits here.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
All right. Fucking awesome fucking session. Holy shit.
Awesome. Thank you guys
Yeah,
so
thanks,
much.
everyone.
See you guys next week.
Yeah, see you guys
See you
next
Sweet
week.
horse fest dreams.